like, okay, I'm not thinking that you guys want to wife these girls.
Now, this is not my girlfriend. This is just this was a punching bag.
Yeah, squeeze.
What?
Squeeze, a punching bag. It's ocean.
We mean like lit women, not like, you know, like.
Yeah. We're not trying to say like flesh workers, right?
Friendly females.
Probably both.
I don't mind the flesh workers. Now, are they prepared? When other people see what they said about me, are they prepared for what's the consequences? E-class Potter, I know no one knows them more over Czar or me or you or Natural. And I just know that. So get the names right. Or don't say our name at all. All the way through Friday. Let me do my work, okay? Let me do my work.
Do you?
It's done.
Okay. So this happened the other day. I'm with my shawty.
How many shotties you got right now? All right, let's expose this. Hold on, that's a question.
That's a
Which
valid
shotty?
question.
They're all watching.
Which shot?
Mad at that.
That's an Aura Farm.
Basically.
Yo, does anybody see the goalpost? Because Friday moved it. Yo, I don't see. It's not even in sight anymore, bro.
We love hip hop.
Right.
You know what? This is how I started.
Late
With
nights.
late nights?
Yeah, with this guy.
Yeah, it paused.
Pause. Yeah, super. Not like that though.
Hey,
You know that.
you.
15 seconds in, we already got a
We got a
pause.
homosexual act going on.
Oh man,
shit.
let me pull up some stuff here. I'm not even prepared. That's just how off I'm usually I am from the usual early morning things. Let me pull up some stuff because there's something that was bothering me. And I wanted to know if you guys ever experienced this.
Okay.
So POV, bring your Toronto girl to the studio.
Oh,
this is
shit.
That's your
I can
first
see this.
mistake.
I know, right?
Fuck, I've done that.
What's good? It's my girl. It's my daughter.
She's vibing with the next artist. She's vibing with the next artist. Oh, she got the Snapchat from the next artist. Oh,
Man just grabbed her. Come back over here.
Yeah.
You can't get too distracted because then your shorty's gonna get.
You okay? You're good? You're doing 75-day hard.
I am.
Same doing the challenge. What's going on? Like, she's not drinking anymore. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I don't know.
To this nigga? Why? Because he rap?
Watch Nico.
Nico. Yeah.
I can't breathe. I don't breathe outside. I know how you get. It's when you got a little bit of money. I told him I'm grinding though. I told him I'm fucking grinding though. First time beating him.
Nah, I know those ones.
So, has any of y'all ever experienced anything like this?
Yes.
Yeah, I've been pushed out of the mic before because the bitch wanted to do some of the rap. Oh.
No, there's only two ways this happens. Like, because I've audio engineered and there's always been like a one girl there.
Yeah.
She's either super quiet, rolling
Yeah.
up the whole time,
Yeah.
or she's like this, where she's like overly involved and like trying to like
Too
help
friendly.
me audio engineer, overly friendly. But a lot of the times the dude is like okay with it.
Yeah, because it's a little skelly.
I guess. Would you be okay with that?
If it's my little skelly, yeah. You guys could all talk to her.
I just don't
She
think
for
you should bring your
everybody.
girl. I don't think you should bring your girl to a studio. I understand bringing a muse, like a girl, but not the girlfriend, you know?
No, don't bring her over.
Yeah.
It depends. If it's a private session, then it could go on. If it's just you and her and the engineer, then it's fine. But if the
But
mandom's there,
it's still kind of corny. Like, why don't you just bring back the music to your bitch? Let her hear it in the car or something. Like.
nah, you know
No.
some girls be mad clingy. Like, oh, if you go
wanna
to the studio,
because they think you're gonna have a bag of
You know,
gal in
like,
there and all that. type of shit.
You at the studio again? Okay.
I won't lie. When we had some sessions,
know what I mean?
big gal in there still. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Sometimes
yeah.
the session wouldn't even get done, dog.
She got to bring a friend. I feel like that's the best, and they
You
can
gotta bring
entertain
a
each other.
bunch of friends.
Like a bunch of girls.
Bunch of friends.
nah, your shorty just can't be going because like your shorty has to be on manas.
Yeah.
Anywhere I bring my shawty, she has to know Wagwan. Like,
Hold on, it's heavy RP talk going on.
Is that RP talk? Why is that RP talk?
nah, your girl can't be too friendly, bro. Like,
No, too friendly.
I don't think there's any man in any situation that like enjoys the overly friendly girl, bro.
Just talking too damn much, and you know what I mean? I get you.
You know why I say that? That's like RP or red pill talk when you say you have your girl under manas?
Yeah, man.
Because like in 2025, and I don't know if it's just feminist, certain women, they hear that different. Like, what do you mean under manas? What are you gonna put me on a leash?
I'm just supposed to be a mute.
Yeah,
B-I-T-C-H?
exactly. That's how they feel.
Still
fam.
call himself a B-I-T-C-H.
They say
at the same
that,
time.
but then they also say, "Oh, I want a man to take the lead. I want a man to be a leader." All them things. So like, which one is it? I feel like to take a lead, you have to put the people on manners. You know what I mean?
You gotta
Like,
have a program, a strategy.
Yeah, you have to recondition their mind.
but
Freaking natural Tatum.
but in this exact
natural Tate.
but in this exact situation, it wasn't exactly the studio, but it was this shotty I was crushing a few years ago.
Yes,
whatever,
natural.
right? And then I would bring it to parties or whatever, right? Because I would
Oh,
want to go to parties, but like certain of my friends, they're not really like party, like dancehall
Animals.
party. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I would just think, okay, I'll go to the party with the shotty, and then I just have guaranteed pokes at the end of the night. Then one time I went to a Snoopy party or whatever, right? But like,
Mara, it's the most requested DJ. Why
The
would you
most
bring her there?
bro, and like the party wasn't that lit, so like he was just going around making the rounds and stuff, and then like
That was it.
I was just cool. I'm getting drinks, but this guy's going around with the buckle and things,
You
and then
turned
just
your
like,
neck and your name was missing.
you know what I
Wait,
mean?
who, Snoopy?
Yes,
Oh,
bro.
no.
The most requested, bro. You don't
Wait
bring
a
your
minute.
girl to them shows.
What? How is he doing that and DJing at the same time?
He had to click on the button. He
He has a little auto mix going.
His set was done. You know what I mean? Like there's other DJs on the bill and things, and like, and then, but that's the type of guy he is. You know what I mean? Like he's gonna go around introduce to every girl, and once you have the bottle. Cause like that's why I get bottles now, you know what I mean? Cause shorties just gravitate towards it. I'm just there buying drinks. Like the bottle wins, you know what I mean? So
But is that right though, man? Like, come on, fam. Like, are these the girls that y'all like? Okay, I'm not thinking that you guys want to wife these girls.
now this is not my girlfriend. This is just this was
squeeze.
a punching bag.
Yeah, squeeze.
What?
Squeeze, a punching bag. It's called.
I think we got a title already.
And I'm only saying that low key because like it hurt me low key because
Yeah,
she
yeah.
was bad. She was bad. bro.
baddie.
But I stole her from a next man.
Oh, so you deserve
So it's
it.
only right that you
She
know what I
turned
mean?
into a dilly wag.
It's only right.
Dilly wag.
I
What
get
the
you.
fuck?
I get you, son. I get you.
Dusty knows.
Yes, you're a dilly wag.
Oh man.
But she's down right now. You know what I mean? Mads are up. So like, you know, she didn't have to leave the wagon.
Her dilly
so-
wagging his.
You know what I mean? Like
And I know you check it too, right?
always. Yo, I always have to make sure that they're still down. You know, like
Oh,
all of my
man.
ex-girlfriends are lit because I choose like proper girls to be my girlfriends. But
Yeah,
like
good.
Not
the
just
ones that-
creeping on the fence too.
you know the one, but the ones that fall off the wagon, like
Right,
yeah, I have
yeah,
to make sure you keep them under there.
Okay, yo, if you have a shorty and you bring her to a party, what would you do if like she stood on a couch and started dancing and shaking booty?
Doing like the Coyote Ugly?
I don't know what that is, but like just
You ever
going
watch that movie?
crazy. No.
Okay.
If she's sitting on the couch and getting lit, that's fine. But if she just can't dance with next man's.
Okay.
That's why I have even like friends who are girls that like sometimes I don't like going out with them because if they start dancing with next man's, I have to find a shotty right then and there, bro. Because that looks crazy. Like if it's just you and the next girl, and then she starts dancing on the next man, it just looks like a man just stole your girl. Like,
Yeah.
You know what you
Yeah.
are? You got what do you
Cucked.
not only cucked, but feminized or
Emasculated.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. You
Yeah.
got hella emasculated.
Because mans don't understand that this is just your bedroom, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's not even, it's completely platonic.
Could be a blind date.
Oh, hold on though. What about like if somebody approaches her while you're there with her Dodie, like you and her? Like, isn't that kind of offensive? Like, yo, fam, like you're not assuming that I'm not with this girl. Like, you just feel like
Nah,
you
man's
the liberty to step to her.
Nah.
Yo, Mads will pull the, oh, is this your man? And then she'll be, oh, nah, it's not. Oh, and then Mads will switch.
They'd be like, Bob, all right, cool, so y'all.
So that's
Nah,
like
nah.
certain shotties I can't go on road with because it's like they don't have, like, yo, do you not have any sense? Like, you're making me look crazy right now.
That's the audacity though. It's not only the woman, the audacity of the man to even ask, yo, is that your man? Like,
Well,
I'm standing with a guy, though. Why are you even here?
But like, if you're not standing completely side by side together, sometimes it could go either way. So the man is like, out of respect, just like, are you guys together? I can't really tell.
She's already giving off like, come F me, right? From the,
No, Shotty's been doing that too.
For a man to even approach.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, couple
She's
of
already
stairs.
giving the wandering eyes. Somebody's tickling her fancy. You know what I'm saying?
But as men, if we see a girl that's like on a guy the whole time and they look happy, like we're not even gonna think about approaching
Yo,
a girl
that's a
out of
man's
respect.
thing.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But do you feel like girls have that same respect? Like I feel like girls approach taken men more than men approach taken women.
in front of their woman.
Yeah, it can
Just
happen.
in public.
Nah,
Yeah,
not in
anywhere.
front. Not
It
in
can
front of
secretly.
women. Yeah, secretly.
It can happen.
More
Secretly.
secretly.
Yeah.
Only way I really see women doing it is if they're like, yo, we could all have fun together. Like they're really like drunk and they're like, yo, let's all have a throuple.
Because I will say, there's these other two shorties I go out with, but they're like a lesbian. Like they're either bi or they're lesbian, but they're together. But like, so they'll dance together and then they'll also dance on me as well. So like, but it also works because other shotties will see that and then they will just join it. So like, and then the man will see that and be like pure aura. You know what I mean?
Well,
So
women are the best wingmen.
No, exactly. So
Yeah.
it has the opposite effect. So if you chose the right women, then it could work out.
Yeah, but I wouldn't get mad if I'm rolling with a chick and I already know she's a dillywag. It's just my friend. I'm not gonna get mad if two mans come up. I'm gonna get this bitch gonna get fucked tonight anyways.
But do you feel like it'll
Nah,
make
that
you
doesn't-
look bad to
No,
other people? Where it's like, yo,
because I'm
Dusty
gonna-
pulled up with this girl and all of us are just passing her
because
around.
No, Dusty brought a thing here and we all got to get a piece.
Why are they doing the most
Irate
violent
Dusty.
daggers on this
Yeah,
Dusty's
right.
friend?
It depends on what you're doing. You just can't be standing there. and
No,
just
I
like,
have
well,
a next thing.
You know what
I'm
I
doing
mean?
something.
like
You gotta
go,
be rolling a split
yeah,
with
find something to do, broski. Find
Yeah,
something to
yeah,
do.
but I'm not gonna get mad if it's my brethren.
You got to go right into the phone right away.
Nah, that's crazy.
I'm
That's
already
cra-
drawing for a next thing.
Open the calculator app.
I'm already, you'd already have a next thing in your hands, bro.
Oh man. Okay, I got one more thing because you know we just podding right now, right?
Yeah.
I got one more pre-topic. Some high level fuckery for us over here.
Mud.
Here we go.
All right. So Boosie. All right, this is courtesy of XXL magazine on Instagram here. Boosie Badass performs in front of a casket at a repass.
Yo, bro would take any bag.
Any bag.
Any brown paper
bagging
bag,
it
he's
up.
taking it.
Biggity bag it up. Well, maybe that's what the man wanted. Happy, LD, it's all me. Wipe it down.
This is a funeral.
I think I could be there jamming though, Doc. Wipe it down with tears in my eyes.
There's an actual casket there.
Yeah, right.
I don't know, man. You taking away the attention. Like if I died and it became someone else's concert, I'd be cheese. Like this is about me, bro.
Yeah, but how do you know you didn't want that?
I wouldn't want that.
Well, that's you. This is
exactly.
Black America now at its
Tell him.
finest.
Tell him.
So would you want
Talk
someone
about it.
performing at your
Hey,
funeral?
because you know what? I don't want you sad. I want you to remember me as how when you should see me partying
It's
anyways
a celebration
with
of life.
you. It's a
you know what I mean?
celebration of life.
Okay,
Yeah.
I understand like partying, playing music, but would you want someone performing?
Yes.
And everyone
Sade,
just like
come through. Sing
Okay.
that smooth
That's kinda-
operator for my people, them.
That's kind of like saying, "Oh, I don't want anyone performing at my wedding because it's taking the attention
That's different.
away from." You know, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Nah, I think that's a
They
little
probably
different.
got him for the Lolo.
Okay, so I actually I never read the caption here. It says Boosie Badass performs at a repass in Detroit over the weekend to honor one of his late fans, Alicia
Oh.
Johnson. According to TMZ, Alicia passed away on October 5th, battling cancer for years. Her mother, Tiffany Johnson, explained that Alicia had always dreamed of seeing Boosie perform live, but health kept her from attending his last Detroit show.
Okay.
So he came there for her,
So
bro.
there's sentimental
That's
value.
real,
That's real. I
bro.
can respect
I
it.
rate
I
that.
personally though wouldn't want that at my funeral. That's just me. Maybe it's a
Hey,
cultural
man.
thing. I don't know.
I think it is
Yeah, it's
cultural
cultural.
because I've DJ'd many funerals, broski. Like,
Yeah, the after pot.
You know what?
Like, yeah,
Exactly.
yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I
The fish
mean?
fry.
And like,
The fish fry.
and people want like, of course, there's songs to commemorate and like
Yeah.
remember, but majority like you're playing songs to kind of keep it upbeat and happy and like
Mhm.
to remember and celebrate the life that they led. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and especially if we think that they're going to heaven or something like that.
Yeah,
Like,
they're crossing over.
Hey,
Like-
listen, man. At least they didn't take the body and bring it to the club like those other
Yeah,
guys.
that was mine.
and
That
have
was
it, have
mine.
it all. Yeah, bro, that was getting weird.
Yeah.
have you guys been seeing those African TikToks or whatever where like, okay, whatever the profession was of the person who died, they like dressed them up in the profession. So like, let's say if like you're a skateboarder,
That's what
they'll set the man up with the skateboard and put him on the ramp and things like the dead body.
I ain't so mad at that still.
If you're a photographer, they'll set you up like with a camera and things like it's kind of mad.
Yo,
It's
you
kind
could-
of freaky though.
Yo, you
It
can
is.
set me up with like in front of a podcast.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to do
What?
that, bro. I'd be all fucked up, man. I'd be like, hell nah, man. We ain't doing this, man. Nah, man. Y'all can't do that to my dog.
Like, imagine
nah,
going to-
dog. Nah. I don't know if I could do that, bro. I wouldn't let them do that to you. Sorry.
So just have me stuffed at the funeral.
You know what I mean?
In front of a microphone.
Messed up, bro.
You can move my arms around just simply.
Nah, dog. I'd be like, nah, dog.
With a sampler and a laptop.
Nah, okay, this is what he wanted. Yes, but nah, dog.
Yeah, just a couple of.
This guy just becomes a thumbnail, a permanent thumbnail.
I don't even want to put that shit in there.
Turn
Okay,
me
so
into a meme.
how would y'all want your funeral
Why
to
are
go
we
down?
speaking about
know, right?
this?
I mean, since we're on the topic, like,
Take
do you
our
want it to be like a celebration, upbeat, dancing, like a lot of.
I would want it to be a celebration. I wouldn't want people to be. Obviously people are going to be sad, but I like that New Orleans route where people like celebrate the death type of stuff. It's kind of cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, what about y'all?
Me, first of all, I'd have a list for you guys, right? To make sure you don't let certain baby mothers in to my shit. First of all. And anybody who owe me money, I want you to make sure you go get that, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'd want, first of all, for you guys to be doing. And yeah, I'd want it to be a party.
Mad.
2-3 days. Keep going.
So 3 days. I
Yeah,
really
dog. No, not a rave, dog. Just 2-3 days.
Just a bender.
That's go crazy. Go crazy. Celebrate me.
I'm with it. What about you,
Yeah.
Nacho?
Okay, not to get morbid or anything, but sometimes like I would think of like how my funeral would look, but I just think of like just pure girl crying, bro. See, it's like I just like that's just what I imagined. That like my family would be there and stuff, and then like people would say, "Oh, he impacted me in all these ways," blah blah blah. But I just feel like it would just be like such a beautiful ceremony and stuff.
Yeah.
But a week after, I just feel like everyone will forget about me and then might as well move on.
Yeah, that's how
You
it
know
is.
what I mean?
Your girl never fuck next man.
Literally the same girl never cried at the funeral.
Fucking your brethren now.
Somebody goes viral and it'll be like, okay, so
You know what I mean?
what else is going on the timeline?
Yeah, I miss him still, but don't know. Gotta keep it going still.
I put your initials in my profile still
Real
with the
one,
bird.
yeah.
Right?
You'd be good, bro.
LLNW.
Jesus.
You'd live
Waves
on.
world.
You'd live on.
Oh man. Okay, let's
Oh,
get
sorry, just yours.
I would want mine to be a little more sentimental. Like I want people to have like a lot of like food to consume and like drinks and like ball ups, whatever. But I don't know. I just wouldn't. Maybe it's because like me, like I'm not like a huge like partier in general. So I don't know. I just wouldn't want it to be like too wild, but I'd want people to like link up. Like I'd imagine like the network that I have, like it would be people interacting that like maybe haven't seen each other in years. So I'd want it to be like a social event.
Yeah.
But like I don't know, like the partying aspect for me personally, like I don't know, I would want people to be a little sad, to be honest, for like a 1-2 days. You know what I'm saying? Like remember me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like
Remember me.
Oh, they
when
gonna
I'm
remember
gone.
me.
So I scatter my ashes on the CN Tower or something like that.
No,
I don't
get
even know.
cremated?
Would you get
It's
cremated?
cheaper, they say.
Well, I'm not paying for it.
yeah.
Yeah, you are technically.
I might go with that route still because as somebody, and we went through a real morbid beginning.
Yeah.
My
But
stomach is feeling all weird now.
as somebody who's dealt with this in the past and stuff like that, like for the money that I want to leave to my family, rather than having to spend it all on the casket and all that, then just cremate me and then hold the rest, yo.
Like, would you want your ashes in like an urn?
You could do that. I'm dead already. You could do whatever the fuck you want with it.
You say,
I ain't gonna know.
smoke you.
Smoke me like the Outlaws, like Tupac and the Outlaws. You know what I'm saying? Trust me. But yo, let's get this shit started.
That
man.
was flipping wild, guys. We go up a bit.
Dark turn.
Now I'm praying as soon when I'm driving home tonight.
Eliza's dropping on the Friday.
That's that nice falsetto right there, bro. Damn. Whew. Let's get it popping, man. We are Box, the world's most smoked out podcast. We love hip hop. I'm your host of the most Toast Friday, Ricky Tread, aka Podcast Poppy, aka I'm gonna bring back an old one, 100 blunts to the head, aka nighttime driving music from when I used to be a rapper. You know, I used to be a rapper, right?
Yep.
I got 2 cell phones. They all blown up.
Catch me on Spotify.
He always drops that one. He's so sick when he does it.
We back over here, B3 Studios, second episode this week. All right,
Yeah.
episode 626. We got back in the building. The Turkish Thrill, DJ extraordinaire, content creator extraordinaire, political expert.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? DJ Czar in the motherfucking building. Air
Yes,
horn,
sir. Yes,
please.
sir. Air horns. DJ Czar, aka Burl Sound, aka Young Shawarma, aka Cheeseburger, Zarly Kirk, all that good stuff. Back at it like a crack addict.
Yes, sir.
The Big Four.
The Big Four. We are back at it. And we got back in the building, the hip hop thrill.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You might see him at his local business stacking it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You might also see him in the studio. You might see him on a freaking fashion runway sometimes, bro. This is a man of many hats over here. You know what I'm saying?
Very much so.
Dusty Wallace in the motherfucking building. Let's go, man.
Gratitude. Dusty Wallace, you know, stay smoother than a baby's bottom. You already know. You already know who shot him. It's me.
Welcome
Got him.
back, brother.
Yeah.
Welcome back. And we also have another DJ extraordinaire. Okay, you might see him set up at a DJ booth at a beach somewhere. We don't even know, the wire is going down into the sand and shit.
No power source.
No power. He's using solar power for the DJ booths, you know what I'm saying? We got DJ Natural Wave in the motherfucking building. Let's go, man.
You already know, Wagwan.
You already know
You tell us.
What's going on?
Oh man, but yeah, just vibing, you know. Like I'm not used to the Thursday, you know, I'm not used to filming this day, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's supposed to let them know. You're supposed to make them think it's live.
Well, listen, man. Welcome back to everybody. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, like I said, big salute to everybody who's watching this on a Friday morning. Okay. I promised you guys we're going to be doing more episodes, more content for your head top. So we are back. And there's going to be an episode dropping on Saturday with Honcho Hoodlum that I filmed last night or a couple nights from when people are seeing this.
If We Love Hip Hop was on that status, and there's a next fucking podcast that taking you guys out where you're losing stocks and losing bread in this, you're gonna do something about it Friday. So stop.
Hold on. But before we get into everything, I want to give a quick salute to the sponsors, starting with Diamond Club or Can of Cans. Big salute to Can of Cans. If you want to get some of the freshest piff in the cans that keep everything fresh and sealed, you got to hit up Can of Cans, aka Diamond Club. Hit them up on their Instagram page if you want to get delivery across Canada and delivery same day in the GTA. That's Can of Cans _Canada1, or you can find them on their Instagram page, Diamond Club _Ontario. Also, if you want to get some detailing, get your cars detailed, everything crisp and clean, you know what I'm saying?
That's road ready.
You got to go over to 750 Oakdale Road ready for the road. Yo, Dusty Wallace, give them some of the specials that are going on right now over at Road Ready.
Right now I have the blackout sale, actually. That's glossy vinyl wrap, and I have matte vinyl wrap, right? All starting at, I think, $2,000, right? That's really cheap for a lot of people who want to wrap a car right now, but it's only in one color, black or glossy, matte. You know what I'm saying? So come on down, see me, come talk to me, call me. I don't know my number off by heart, but 750 Oakdale Road, Unit 66. You can obviously
That's
hit us
cheaper
up.
than painting a whip, right?
Yes, it is.
Mad.
You want to do yours? I got you. When you're ready, we'll just wrap that pink.
I just got to slowly and then wrap it real quick. You know what I mean?
Good. So once again, what's the address there?
750 Oakdale Road, Unit 66, Road Ready, detailing and ink.
All right.
Great option for anyone engaged in car theft.
We do not encourage car theft.
We don't encourage it, and I won't take your car if it's stolen.
But yeah, let's get into some of our topics and stuff like that. Oh, actually, Players Ball. What's going on? Let's talk about this weekend that's going down, man. What's going on with everybody? Let's start with the DJs, because it's the weekend. Y'all must be DJing somewhere, or is it just all festivities?
I'm DJing tomorrow for like a UFT dance, and then Saturday I'm at Players Ball as like a correspondent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or tonight for when the people are watching.
Yes,
it.
tonight.
Yeah. And then Saturday for the Players
See y'all
Ball.
at the Players Ball. Come fresh.
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna have my baby powder ready.
He's gonna have baby powder for slapping.
Them bitches on their ass.
And what about you, Dusty? What's the plans for the weekend?
That's what my plan is.
Players
Be at
Ball?
the Players Ball with my baby powder. Be like, yo, Twi, what's up? Where them hoes at?
Mink coat.
Yeah, Dusty's going to be on his Cat Williams.
Yeah, you know me. I'll come outside.
I hope there are hoes there.
There will be hoes there.
Definitely. There's going to be more. I think there's going to be more hoes than just like regular classy dinner.
It's a Scotian thing, dog. Come on, brother.
Yeah, Scotian comes with
and hoes in like the best way possible, not like
Scotian.
We mean hoes isn't like lit women, not like, you know, that.
Yeah. We're not trying to say like flesh workers, right?
Friendly females.
Probably both.
I don't mind the flesh workers. Flesh workers, come on down.
A couple of them. But,
Flesh workers, come on down. I ain't paying, but flesh workers, come on down.
For my weekend tonight, Friday night, I'll be Calypso Hut. A little Halloween themed thing.
like
all the
Calypso.
people in Brampton, you know.
Oh, you're going to that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I'll probably go to Players Ball Saturday, Sunday Cartel show. You know, so
Holy,
probably
this
go to,
weekend's mad.
yeah, it's gonna be insane.
Oh, plus,
the Blue Jays games.
Yeah,
World
Go
Series.
Jays, go.
Is that starts
Monday.
Friday night.
Friday night, right?
8 o'clock.
Okay, and listen, now that we're doing more than one episode a week, also because as you guys as DJs and anything that you guys have going on, like if you have different events that are planned, we can announce them and be like, yo, if anybody wants to pull up, pull up.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because like shit, man. You like you said, you got the UFT thing. That's a private event.
Private.
But you got something going on in Brampton?
Yeah, Calypso Hut.
So where's it at? Let the people pull up, man.
Let me pull up the actual flyer so I could give y'all the
Because
full.
I feel like these comedian podcasts and all that, they'd be like, yo, catch me at the Comedy Hut. I'll be there at this night. And like,
Great way.
fuck. Yeah, man. Get their shit off on the
Great.
podcast, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm
Everyone's
saying?
watching it.
Yeah.
Make
All
sure,
right,
make sure you put my address in the bottom, though.
No, it's always there. It's always there.
So the 5th edition of Halloween Bashman is going down. Calypso Hut, 263 Queen Street East in Brampton. And funny enough, y'all might know the lore. King Turbo is going to be DJing as well.
Wow. We're there, eh?
Sound effects.
So naturally, King Turbo in the same building is going to be hilarious.
Yo, chill. We're there.
The reunion.
Bam, bam.
Alive, so you know, like it's always gonna be good vibes, but you know, it's not no smoke anyways, you know.
Yeah. No, that's dope. That's dope, man. So anybody who's in Brampton, go pull up and
What
go
that's-
say get natural a drink.
Are
know
you
what I'm saying?
wearing a costume?
I'm thinking about it still. I might do something cool, you know, but like I do the fly costumes though. I don't do like the weirdo gizmos, you know what I mean? Like I remember one time I went as the Black Panther, so I had like the French hat and everything. Like it looked fire still, but
Yeah.
the costumes works with the. I always bring up Gyeldem, but you know it works with the Gyeldem. So.
They like you taking chances. Oh my god.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, yeah, man. Well, listen, man. And everybody have a good weekend. Everybody be safe out there, man. And nobody ask me what I'm doing my weekend because I ain't doing shit. Before we get into the list of topics, let me pull up the list of topics on the screen over here. Y'all have anything y'all want to get into? There's the Relentless stuff that's going on here.
What?
The Drake.
Did you see that?
What, they said something about me?
They said something about you.
About me?
You specifically.
I don't even watch their shit.
Oh,
Is it
man.
that, bro? What they said
Hour
about
two.
me. Now
hour
are they
two.
prepared? When other people see what they said about me, are they prepared for what's the consequences?
Hour two, because they waited till the end of their thing to, you know.
I didn't
so
even watch their crap. I tried to even watch it.
Hold on. Don't do that to them, man.
But man, but hold on. What did they say about me? Let me see it.
They didn't diss or anything
So
like
why you guys making it seem like they did?
Nah, they
I
kind of
didn't.
did.
I just said
They're
they
dissing?
responded.
I believe you.
No, they were cool with the rest of us.
Oh, but they're dissing me.
The way that you approached the
It's
scenario.
this.
I don't care.
You didn't hear anything about them.
Yeah,
You
well,
heard
they
we
did
had to chop their head
I don't
off.
care.
they didn't diss. They just said that you were attacking them. Like,
Good.
aggressively.
Good.
You know what I mean? I feel
right
like
now.
I feel like
Good.
they
Don't
probably
care.
dissed me more than they did because they said I'm misogynistic and things. And all
Yeah.
that. But they also laughed at my jokes, so you know I'm good.
Okay, good. So
Let me pull
I don't
up this
care.
content
Let me
here.
hear what they have to
They
say.
also
I guess
they refused.
C-class.
They refused to learn me and Dusty's name,
I don't give a damn. They're C-class. They know.
and they didn't want to say
Yo,
Wave's name.
They did
until-
not like that.
yeah, it's
They did
burned
not
them,
like
eh?
it.
It's just like the last time when I said low-hanging
Disgusting.
fruit.
This is so unsanitary. This is like the video is clearly fake. Like she's pouring the soup, nothing's coming out, but the bowls are getting full. She never.
The timestamps be wrong, so sometimes you have to.
I think it was like 207, 205.
yeah,
one of
around
those.
there. Around.
Kept calling him Freddie. So yeah, I
Yeah.
apologize Friday.
Oh, now they want to apologize.
Talking about how it's bad, and Clyde was like, "Oh, I was loving those."
They're putting Martin Luther King in like.
Okay, that's a
WWE.
little too far back.
Ever. Like you took 3 seconds to
There you go.
remember the.
Okay, hold on. So
podcast
let me
episode.
be very clear. Since they wanted to jump down my throat because I didn't say it quickly enough, I thought the podcast name was I Love Hip Hop.
Okay.
So I didn't want to get it wrong.
Right.
And I know Clyde follows Friday.
I know
Friday. You know Friday, yeah. So I looked at Clyde as like, yo, don't let me get this wrong. And he, you know what I'm saying? But they made it seem like, oh, she's dissing, she's hating, da da da. Like, I know the podcast. It's okay.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. But I wanted to make sure I said it correctly, so I looked at Clyde to make sure it's We Love Hip Hop. I didn't want to say it.
Yeah.
But they jumped down my throat like I was dissing their podcast and I'm the biggest hater. I have no malice towards that show at all.
I feel like you were collateral damage because I got his name wrong.
What's that name?
I disagreed with his point, and I'd be like, nah, you wrong, Freddie, which is my fault. But you got a long ass name though, so I was like, fuck, Friday, Recky Dread, Freddie. Shit happens, you know what I mean?
But what I also don't like, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't know all of the co-hosts. I know Friday because Friday's Friday, and he's been doing this for a very long time. I know
Toronto. He's a Toronto legend. I'll give him
legend. Yeah.
I know of the one that I was arguing with. I did a back and forth with him. That's because he came for our show first.
Yeah,
I was just protecting the
live wave. They
He has a reminder.
That's a reminder.
I don't know them.
Yeah.
But one of the co-hosts, he was very antagonistic.
That's
like,
you.
I was like personal to him.
Dusty.
He's like, yeah, like there's Z, like
Z-list podcast.
He was just like, it was just.
You like that, eh? You guys like that, eh?
Anger coming from, like
You could tell he's like the shit stirrer of the podcast.
to me, I don't like.
He called you shit,
like,
Broski.
why? Like, where's all this?
No, the shit disturber. Shit stirrer.
I don't know why it was. It's like I've never spoken bad on their show. I came at
Turn this
the
garbage
Wave.
off.
I came at him.
Yeah.
What? Because he made a comment that I don't like. I'll admit it.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop there, and let me stop you for a second before you
I'm
go
not gonna
jump
say
out
a
the
word
window.
now. I'm not
okay?
gonna say a word now
because
I feel good.
It's not a hostile situation.
It's not.
It's not the same as, let's say, I don't even think the Gutsy situation is hostile, but it's not the same.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
We're just potting.
Yeah, but don't jump down their throat, bro. It's just,
Why are you gonna do that to me on this? Tell me that behind the scenes. Don't tell me that now. You're supposed to have my back, whether I'm right or wrong.
because they look like they're scared of you, bro.
Good. Stop talking about Friday in a rude way, and you wouldn't have to hear me say you're a Z class. Stop saying that you don't know the podcast and saying I love when you know it's we. And it's just real. Come on, man. It's in their face every day. I don't even want to say pause for her. You know what I'm saying? She sees it. She knows it. Come on, I'm not hostile. I don't really care. I walk by them. Look at this. I rep this more than anybody.
Man.
True.
I've been here from the jump. And for them to play like they don't know Czar or me and we don't put in our work, bullshit. Bullshit. You fully know. Or else you wouldn't be pulling back some of the things you're saying because you don't know you could probably bump into me in a Walmart. It's very easy. My outsideness is outsideness. And we could have the podcast right then and there. It wouldn't get physical, but it's just that a Z-class potter, I know no one knows them more over Czar or me or you or Natural. And I just know that. So get the names right or don't say our name at all.
It's
All
different.
right?
I feel like it's different demographics, but
It is, but they're going to come into our lane. We're black. They're black. Still, what demographics so different about it? We're all from Toronto. It's as small as a golf ball. What are you talking about?
Toronto is
You know
very
us,
small.
bro. Stop it.
Toronto
You
is
know
very
us,
small.
bro. You know us. At first, he started with the Friday thing. Now it's Friday. You're retracting. That's some Z-class podcasting, bro. Don't tell me nothing. I've been doing this for 4 years, 5 years with this nigga before these niggas even thought of a podcast or even they existed.
Jeez.
So you got to be real with it, right? I know who they are. I would never walk by them on the street and call them out of their name. I'd call them by their name to let them know I know who they are. Don't act. I wouldn't act stupid. All right. That's all I got to say, bro. Thank you.
Well said. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Got your shit off, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, okay, so at first I was like, why didn't you take the time to learn our names? Like, if you're gonna be a journalist and you're gonna comment on something, that's when I was like, oh wait, it's pretentious Diaries for a reason. It's kind of she didn't even want to say your name until Mucho was like, Wave, it's Wave, because she was like, I'd beef with that guy or whatever. But then she also added like, it's okay if people don't know you. And I was like, you know what? It is okay. Like, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, it's not make or break if, what's her name? Shania? What's her name? Zoe, whatever.
This guy went for the whole different way.
If she doesn't know me, it's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yo, she's gonna jump out of her skin,
I actually
bro.
didn't know. I actually don't know. Isn't her Instagram, does it have an SH in it?
It's
Who cares?
Z
Shania or
Yeah,
something?
You guys are watching them like
There's a
that?
Z in there.
You guys really care like this?
There's a Z in there. Whatever. But
Z-class. Like I said, Z-class. Z-class all the way through Friday. Let me do my work, okay? Let me do my work.
Do you think?
It's done.
Okay.
That's all I had to do.
The only thing I want to address with them is because I thought they handled it well. You know, like mucho, like they all showed love. You know, what I mean?
They did.
But one thing I didn't like is because when I said, "Oh, Trezor is an amazing content creator," you know, Mucho. I remember what I said. I said Mucho does his thing. And then I said, Zoe is very pretty, you know? And she's like, oh, that's misogynistic because you said Trezor does this and Mucho does that. And for her, I just brought up looks.
Natural Tate.
But I'm just saying, like, as a man, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to look at a next man and, like, the first thing I'm going to notice as a man is looks. You know what I mean?
That's some chitchy guy,
you know what I mean? Like, as a straight man, I should say, because there are certain mans that do that. You know what I mean?
There
are certain mans that put a little extra gravy on their thing. You know what I mean? some Duke type man. I'm joking.
Some Duke on their palmers, eh?
But what I will say is, so the reason why I said Trezor is an amazing content, that's the first thing I thought of. You know what I mean? Mucho, that's the first thing I thought of. But Zoe, because I am a heterosexual male. Like, I don't know her resume like that, but the first thing I thought of is like, she is a beautiful woman. I thought that was a compliment. But in 2025, these women will take compliments as disrespect.
Or you're weird. Or you're a weirdo.
Good thing you didn't say female.
I lie.
She's a pretty female.
You know, that's another strike on the record right there, bro. You can't say female no more neither.
Why?
But what did she want you to say?
You didn't get the memo?
No, dog. What are they then?
Now, if you say female, they're like, so what am I, like a dog
or like a feline?
Yeah, or like a, you know, you don't say this male rapper. You know what I'm saying?
But man do say that.
Yeah, it's just a descriptive word.
Because like, even when they came out with that, I didn't get it because they'll be like, oh, female is a derivative of male or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's like, isn't woman the same thing, a derivative of man?
No, but that's not the reason they don't want to, you can't use female. They feel like you're minimizing them. Like, don't call me a female. Call me a woman or, you know what I'm saying? If you call me a female, it's like you're just like calling me an animal, basically.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's a reach.
Feminism evolved in 2025, bro.
You guys see the DoorDash thing?
No, the girl who walked into the man who was like with his Johnson out.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys didn't hear about that?
I did not.
No way. It's been all over
Break it down.
Okay, so basically, well, there's many conflicting stories, but the overarching story is this woman was doing DoorDash. She went to deliver her order. When she pulled up, the door was ajar enough for her to notice that there was a man that was
in his birthday suit.
Yeah, but his pants was down. He was laying down on the couch. His pants was down, but he was sleeping.
Oh,
so she was. The instructions was to leave the food at the door. But what she did was she went inside and she took a photo of the man, and then she tried to report it as like, oh, he's trying to essay me.
What?
Because on like some flash type thing, you know.
Oh, so like a streaker.
But DoorDash ended up I guess firing her.
Yeah.
Because she posted the man online. So I feel like that's where she messed up.
Defamation of character.
My bad. Keep going, man. My bad. I'm trying to look it up. I'm trying to look her up to see if I can find the content here because like she did go viral for that right there. So and you know what? They did fire. They ended up getting rid of the guy. He got canceled off of DoorDash. He's not allowed to use DoorDash anymore.
Really?
Yeah. Besides her getting fired. This is her right here.
Hey guys, so DoorDash just deactivated me 2 days after I reported my sexual assault.
Why is she smiling?
Hey guys, I just lost my job.
Good.
And they won't tell me why.
So that woman was not fired from DoorDash for reporting a sexual assault. I want to preface this by saying nobody should be subjected to other people's genitals without consent, okay? Please, before you grab your pitchforks, let me explain the legality behind it, okay? So per the information...
I don't want to hear the lawsuit part. I want to see her video.
Yeah, it might be difficult to find.
Yo, what
everyone's reaction
to it. This is a man's world! I'm the victim!
Now, she was told to leave the food at the front door. The man is in his own home, sleeping, not standing at the front door waiting for her or looking for an interaction. And according to many people, the door was only a crack open and she looked inside, opened the door further, recorded him, and then posted it. She was not essayed. There was no physical contact.
Anyhow, yeah.
She was not essayed, but there is a little room for like sexual harassment, maybe.
Yeah, because like, what do you order the DoorDash and then you went into the hub right away and started letting one loose?
Well, why are you
And fell
also
asleep after
entering the
you
property?
released?
Yeah.
Why are you entering the property? You don't have to open the door. Like I've done Uber Eats. Like you just leave it at the door, take a picture, and cut.
That's
like
true.
you opening the door is also kind of like a violation of his privacy.
Yes.
That is true. But I also, okay, just to play devil's advocate, I've also seen videos of like people like, apparently they looked into the guy and
They know how to get him. Oh, I get what you're saying.
apparently it's a small town and the guy has, apparently the guy has ordered and got her as a driver a few times before. So apparently they went to high school together.
Oh, shit.
So people are theorizing that it's possible that he knew she was going to pull up. So he just wanted to
make her see what he got.
Like
you
some
know what
voyeurism?
Ah.
I mean?
It got bigger since high school.
You know what I mean? Yo, on the hub, you would see my Uber driver pulled over and gave me the nons. My DoorDash driver, you know what I mean?
Oh, he's watching too many porns,
So-
bro. Like he's watching the story in it.
You know what I mean?
He's
So,
deep.
I
He's
don't want to
deep.
say that's what
an
happened.
addiction.
But it's possible.
You know what I mean? It could go either way. You know what I mean? Like we don't know the exact story.
That's a little fishy right there.
That is. Does he
'Cause,
know her?
Like there was the video. I seen the full video where like they showed a man laying out in his armchair or whatever, and like they blur it obviously, right? But like the timing is still kind of weird. She's wrong still for posting him, but it's just kind of weird. Like you ordered the food and then your pants are around your ankles all of a sudden. Like, what? Go on, bro.
It's weird.
No,
how much do you need to jerk it, fam?
It could be perfect timing in the sense of like, he could be thinking like, hey, I'm gonna order my food, so by the time I'm done doing my the food we're gonna pull up, and then like I could have a good night.
Yeah.
But he probably like got in the motion, forgot about ordering the food. When he was done, he just went to bed.
Yeah, it knocked him out. That's a good power jerk.
But who
you know what I mean?
Who
A
jerks
great
off with
power-
your door open? Like that is weird. Like, why is your door open?
It's because he wanted her to see him doing a
That's
fucking.
what makes me believe that maybe he did kind of
He's
hope
like,
she
yeah,
walked
she's
in.
gonna
I'm not
come
gonna
and see
lie.
me jerk in my thing.
There's been many times I've ordered DoorDash, specifically DoorDash, and I have fallen asleep. But not one of those times have I been naked.
Yeah, true.
I just fell asleep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And it's like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna get your little like power jerk off, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then what? Built up an appetite, so right in time for the freaking DoorDash to arrive. Like, come on.
Yeah, I mean, I
fam.
just lost some nutrients. I gotta refuel.
Yeah, but why, that does make sense though. After you do a power jerk, then you'd want something to eat so you can fall asleep.
Yeah.
So
You gotta
order
wash
your
your
food, let it arrive, put it on the desk, on the
It's
counter,
cold now.
and then go and do what you gotta do.
Do your power jerk.
Now the food's cold.
No,
The food's cold.
I don't
bro.
agree with that. And I
bro.
don't think. I think you got to jerk
Nah,
off before the meal. You got to jerk off
you
after
can't
the
jerk
meal.
off
Now
after
you're a
the meal.
piece of shit.
Yeah,
You're like an absolute piece
Now
of
you're a
shit.
real demon.
Yeah, you're a
Okay,
demon.
okay. Yo, one time,
You're a demon.
yo, I'm with the shawty. This happened the other day. I'm with my shawty.
How many shotties you got right now? All right, let's expose this. Hold on, that's a question.
That's a
Which
valid
shotty?
question.
They're all watching.
Which shotty? If you're watching shotty, which number are you?
Nacho has a shotty for every topic.
Yeah, which shotty.
Nah, I just
Give me
like
one, two, dog.
I'm just strict. So like when I see something I don't like, I just drop and I find the next
So you're
one.
controlling.
Yes, I'm controlling. No, I'm just strict. I don't deal with the nonsense.
So you're controlling.
Wow,
Go on.
misogynistic.
All in this controlling.
But let me tell this.
misogynistic, all
Okay,
in one. Holy
so we're
smokes.
chilling or whatever, right? I
Yeah.
ordered the food or whatever, but like the food's coming in 45 minutes.
Yeah.
So you're with your girl, you know what I mean?
Catch a
One
quick
thing
bro
leads to and then you just start going in. But by the time the foreplay and everything's done, it's already been 20 minutes. You know what I mean? By the time you start going and stuff, all right, 25 minutes, your food's at the door, but you're knee deep in the pokes. So that's an instance where you could be naked and the DoorDash arrives.
But leave it at the door. I'm yelling at him. Yo, leave that at the door.
But aren't you gonna lock your door?
The door should be locked.
It should always be
It's
locked.
Toronto, bro.
The door should be locked.
My door is always locked.
But yo, they're in a small town. What if it's one of those ones where like, man, I'm just leave the door ajar.
Maybe he has a cat and the cat likes to go out and he just leaves the door open for his.
They're both weird. They're both weird. They're both weird.
There's too many variables.
She
there.
looks a little bit
town.
batshit crazy. Come on, guys. Can't you look at this this girl?
No, if you see some of the other videos, she was going nuts.
Yeah.
She looks batshit crazy, bro.
I
Like,
feel
come on,
like-
man.
Yeah, she's
She
a
got
little loopy.
some issues. She's struggling. Look what she's doing. She's doing DoorDash, my guy.
Well,
And not to say I'm not dissing
I'm about to say,
DoorDash.
shout out my DoorDashers. Shout out my
Shout them out.
DoorDashers.
But she could be in a compromisable position and in the moment of her life. You know what I'm trying to say? To be doing her DoorDash. So she's seen an opportunity.
and
She
she's
definitely seen an opportunity.
That was more opportunistic for me to see that, oh, halfway door open. Hold on.
No,
guy.
that's the thing. That's
Push
the
the
thing.
door open. Yeah, honestly, he could have been drunk, fell
Yeah.
asleep with his pants down.
Yeah, and she was tripping about like losing her TikTok account.
Monetization and
Yeah,
stuff.
monetize it. And she's just freaking out over a little $200. She's probably still in the what would you call that? The Z class level, right? Of TikTok. You know what I'm saying? So you're just tripping, right? You're just thinking a whole bunch of nonsense. So I could see where she, you know what I mean? Will start to be like, yo, here's an opportunity. Let me take something from somebody right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
life is low right now. I'm a female. What does she say? It's a man's world.
Yeah,
You know,
she's bad.
I know a female like that says that. And I feel sorry for them because it's not.
The victim mentality thing.
It's a victim mentality thing. So those people don't make it too far in this world. They'll go lengths of that. They'll run outside of a house naked. And you know what I'm saying? Just and make up a story. And it just becomes a whole hoopla of shit. Now, poor guy, how do we know where he works?
Well,
how
he
do we
got-
know that's not making him right now be on a suspension, fired, his payment stopped,
His reputation, his family, the whole town
You
knows.
don't know.
No,
Because
people know now.
Now, and everybody knows.
The one thing I don't like is like, as soon as something comes out as a man, he's instantly labeled a creep. He's instantly labeled a weirdo type thing. Like,
And then once you know these females are lying, they always play victim and say it's a man's world.
you know what I mean?
But obviously, like, men, like, we do a lot of messed up things. But when they say, like, oh, it's a man's world, like, yeah, the plumbing, the electricity, the architecture, all the construction, the technology, everything you use, the majority of it was invented by some man. You know, it's just like, it's just such a privileged position. And like, I feel like they undermine the male input into this world. Like, bro, like roads, automobiles, the internet, like all these things are made by men. So like, it is a man's world, bro. Like, I'm
This is
not,
going
it would be
crazy.
nothing without a woman. As was that James Brown? Is that his song?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't undermine, but like, we can't also like devalue the male contribution to just this entire world.
Red pills are, bro.
Yeah,
Is that red pill or is that just fact?
I'm playing. I'm just playing. No, you're
I don't like when girls be like, "Oh, we don't need men. We don't need men."
Those are some of the weakest women.
Yeah, until your toilet is clogged.
I choose the bear.
Do what they gotta do, man. If that's how they gotta live, that's how they gotta live.
But would you understand that like women who were traumatized by certain men to have like an outlook on like
Yeah, they're always
like on men as a whole?
100%, but that's
100,000.
like it's not like based in logic. It's based in emotion because of the trauma.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
exactly.
saying? Like,
And women are emotional creatures, you know.
Yeah, but they
I
play
mean,
off of
trauma will make anyone emotional. Like, we could go through something with a woman, and then we could be like, "Yo, all these girls ain't ish." You know what I'm saying? And that happens too for men.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
well,
yeah.
so
Yeah.
I guess it goes both ways.
a couple of my boys, right? I won't, you know what I mean? Shout out to the man them. They have that kind of theory right now, like, all girls in Toronto are hoes. And I'll be like, yo, bro, hold on.
Or the incel.
Whoa, hold on. I gotta be like, hold on. What do you mean they're all hoes? Like every one of them?
They're jaded.
Right? He's jaded, right? But I'm like, but then he kind of made sense almost a little bit to me. I was like, hold on, but I'm not gonna believe you on that. There's still hope. Not every girl in Toronto has messed with a guy you know. That's what he's saying, and in that sense, right? So it's kind of like,
He,
you know what I'm
he
saying?
has to leave the neighborhood, you know what I mean?
He does. We do. Men are gonna like Arubas and stuff and go do their thing, right?
Yeah, but that-
Fuck me
go
out from
to-
outside.
Yo, my ex was from Burlington, fam. Like law
Yeah,
school type
But
thing.
those
like,
type of girls too,
she-
they'll know a whole
she-
slew of man in Toronto and be do the pop, 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 pop.
And I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that they're not gonna have
True.
bodies, but
They're gonna have
she didn't
poppy
have no
bodies.
bodies. I know.
Okay, that's
Yeah, yeah, that's
They'll never
fine.
tell
That
you
was
the
fine
truth.
with
No,
you.
joking.
As long as she has bodies you don't know, then that's cool.
I think what he meant to say is a lot of girls in Toronto are hoes, but not all of them.
He's saying that because they all have this because they all have the same bodies. because we're all messing with the same girl. It's some type of 6 degree separation.
What is like 5% of the men?
Like
get
whatever
like
man is
90%
talking
of
to
the
one
women?
of my baby moms right now, I probably know from way back, or they know me now, but it's some type of 6 degrees of separation, my dude.
So
There's no way you.
So because a shorty dated a man, she's a hoe?
Nah, I'm not saying that. I'm
homie.
a lover boy. It's my homie. I'm the lover boy.
Okay.
I'm the one trying to see how. How is that so? Then that's how they broke it down, because of the 6 degrees of separation. All right, that like you've killed that thing.
Yeah,
that I've probably killed before. But not.
But
you know,
you know-
but because if we were in the same age group or whatever.
But
right?
Yeah.
Eskimo brothers?
But that would
Eskimo
probably-
brothers. A lot of us are.
Oh,
Do you
yeah.
think one of us here are Eskimo brothers with the other? I hope not.
I would flipping hope not, bro. I hope I ain't killed nothing this nigga kill. You know,
Well,
he
the
ain't
thing
killed
is,
nothing I kill.
the possibilities
God
are
damn.
more likely between like Dusty and I because of our
Age group.
our age group,
Yeah.
than like me and you or me and
Yeah, I'd have to
and
be-
natural type shit.
I'd have
you
to
know
be
what
doing
I'm saying?
some dirtballness if I was coming around you guys. You know what
But
I'm
at the same time, it's like if I was like in and out of the scrippy or whatever that you guys are at, and like I was on some, trying to just pick up chicks over there, I might smash one of them chicks. I don't know which one of them chicks y'all smashed.
saying? Right? Exactly.
You never
I do.
know, bro.
I
It's
know
like,
which ones they smash, but
it's just saying like
I know which ones.
Toronto's a small, big place, bro. So it's like it's hard to not have like Eskimo or like some kind of 6 degrees of separation.
Yeah.
It's really hard.
And like,
bro.
yo, Mads be smashing beer things, and
Yeah.
like we'll have one thing in common, and then we'll be like, the shotties are slewed. And it's probably like us, the ones that are doing the slewing.
Yeah, but I'm so
Okay, let me ask you guys a quick question.
yeah.
Have you guys ever like been with a girl who's been with multiple members of your crew, but then you are the last member?
What do you mean been with?
No, no.
First
but
of
I
all,
know-
you take the chance. Like she already smashed like 2-3 mans in the crew.
Oh
right?
man.
But you're like, all right, let me get in there.
Yeah, but now your wife in it?
Yeah,
You're an idiot.
You're
wife is
you're the
no,
last
you're an
one.
idiot.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot. Then. You're
Or
a
was that just
flipping
me?
idiot. You're just a fucking idiot, bro. I would
trying to
be
think the
like,
whole
brother, what
crew.
are you damn well doing? Okay, yeah, she messed with a couple of the rappers around the area. Yeah, cool. But the man them? No, this is a dillywag. You can't do that.
You can't. Well, I know you
And
can't.
then
do
you're
that,
kissing
but-
her on her flipping mouth in front of the man them. Ask me why I don't like your girl. Where I have to be like, nigga, I fucked your girl. Like, no, you don't want that.
Those ones are tough.
That's
why
a tough thing to go through.
Oh man, I've been there, done that.
No way.
Now, if I know a shotty that was one of my bedrooms, I can't take it seriously.
I
so.
am definitely not.
There was a point in time
can't
where
even
I was
take
on super simp mode. Super simp mode. Like, what would you call it? Like, it's like a different levels of simpness.
Like,
I'll do anything. I'll smell your
it was like on
bathwater.
some lover boy shit. Like,
I had a few months of that.
Yo,
I had a few
I
months
hear
of that.
I hear
Yeah.
that. I've never dealt with a shorty that like dealt with the whole crew, but I dealt with a shorty that dealt with like a friend of mine before, and
Okay.
it used to eat me alive,
You
bro.
couldn't sleep. Them niggas coming to you in your dreams and shit.
Bro, and then like you take it out on her, and she's like, bro, I
I
thought you
was
were
doing
cool
it.
with it.
Ah,
But
I
like
did
what
it.
ended up happening
Oh,
was
man.
it's kind of like I couldn't coexist with both of them. So it's like I kind of like I don't want to say cut him off because like we weren't that close. We just knew each other sort of.
Yeah,
But like
yeah.
I separated myself
From it.
for my own sanity because it would like drive me crazy because it's just like you don't know. Like it's just like more like you don't know how she actually feels. Like even the reassurance that you'll
Yeah.
get, it's kind of like, are you just telling me that? Is this real?
I
Not
can't
only
even
that,
be in the same
he
room.
It made me insecure
He
still.
had her bent over the same way you got her bent
Yeah,
over
yeah.
before.
Thanks for reminding me,
He's
Dusty.
seen your girl's pum pum before you
He
did.
sure did, Dusty.
You know what
and
I mean?
I spent
And he-
many nights thinking about that.
Yes, yes. And she gave him a blow chickadee. And you don't know if it was better than what you got.
You're trying to
I didn't know
re-traumatize.
Dusty.
Re-traumatizing
We're not
me.
together anymore, but it still hurts a little bit.
This guy's like,
I'm like,
I was
yo,
okay earlier today.
I didn't think about it for like 3 years until today.
Don't worry, brother. Misery loves company. You know what I'm saying?
This guy's gonna go home and check his Facebook and shit.
Yo, remember that incident 5 years ago? What was that about? But at the same time, it's kind of like I met her through him.
Oh,
So it's kind
I
of like
feel you.
I kind of I don't want to say I stole it, but it was kind of like I intercepted it a little bit. So it was on me. Like I knew what I was getting. It wasn't like I was
cuffed it.
blindsided.
you cuffed it.
To me,
Yeah.
it
No,
depends.
Joe grind.
Joe Grind's different.
No?
Joe Grind, I feel like that's more jail terms where like you're in jail and man's outside grinding your girls. Yo, Joe Grind, bro. That was
Yeah.
that was the Joe Grind time.
No.
That's like
Yeah.
I think with your situation,
Yeah.
you didn't realize she was still for everybody. Because you were able to take her from a next man, she's for everybody.
She's for everybody.
I guess, yeah.
So whichever guy has my things up right now, she's for everybody.
We did have an actual good relationship after, and like after like
that's maybe a good relationship.
We did like we lived together and stuff. After like
those are the wild ones.
It got better. Like after like maybe 2 years of stressing about it, I got over it. You know, until Dusty brought it up today.
How close was the friend?
We weren't like I wouldn't say we're as close as you and I, but it was like a acquaintance that like I would see often in the spaces. You know, you actually know him.
Okay.
I'll tell you.
For me, like if it's a peer in the industry, I wouldn't mind.
That's kind of like that.
But if it's somebody who I'm seeing once a month, then I would mind. Like if I'm seeing them around once a month, I wouldn't mind.
But that's why I kind of had to like separate myself, because like every time I'd see this dude, like I just it would run through my mind. I'm like, oh, like
taking a back shot.
No, I get where you're coming from.
Sorry, bro. But it's true.
The way you're wording it's kind of
it's real.
It's re-traumatizing me a little bit.
It's real.
But it's real. It's
real. It's real, though. You have to. Once you have that, you're good. You can never be hurt.
How come mans aren't thinking like, okay, yeah, he had it, but like, now that I have it, the work that I'm putting is better than niggas.
That's what I would think. I would think that too.
He just got her ready for y'all niggas. That's all it is.
No, like, I would try to hype myself up. It's like he did it, but I did it better. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I would try to tell myself that, but it's just like there's I don't know. There's just like a imagination that you're just like like who knows what their connection was? Who knows what she's actually feeling? You know, girls.
For me, the reason why it's so easy for me to drop a thing, because especially the way how they talk, like. When I see the ex-mans or when I talk about the ex-mans, I just know that like the way how I'm doing it, I'm not just talking about sex, just like life in general, you know what I mean? It's on such a level where like it's gonna be hard for them to even find this energy ever again in life. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So like,
yeah, you have to facts.
That's a good approach.
You know what I mean? So like me, whether this works out or not, I'm gonna be good. You know what I mean?
You ain't gonna match me.
Yeah.
Type thing, like
Okay. Because we're going super.
We're good though. They need to hear those.
We're the red pill. We love red pill this today, bro. Holy shit, man.
Thank you, Dusty.
The manosphere.
Yo, Broski, it's real though,
bent
bro.
over and everything.
We're all going through it.
I was fighting the shots.
Every girl's been bent over before we bent them over. You know what I'm saying?
Bent over right now. Who cares? Me, you gotta.
You're right.
Order the
Order
That's
the name of the game.
Another man's big mom right now.
Order in the court. Order in the court. Okay.
It's gonna be hoes.
So let's get to some other topics here. Right? These Drake references. The only reason I'm bringing them up is because people have been hitting me in the comments, hitting me on Twitter. They've been out for maybe more than a week, and we've podcasted since then. But they're like, so what? You ain't gonna talk about those Drake references?
Yeah, I low-key forgot about it the last part. I was driving home cheese. Because you know me, anything I would love to bring that up.
So I'm gonna pull up one of them. All right. And this is somebody reacted to one.
This time for his Trump Tower record featuring Central C. Like I said earlier, another MAGA similarity. Kendrick Lamar has been playing chess while these other acts are playing checkers, guys. So just to get some context, we're actually going to listen to a small snippet, obviously due to copyright reasons, just so we don't get striked. But let's start off with the Drake version first.
Hey, me and Nick say hash shit, we somersault like gymnastics. They don't give me credit, but I'd rather take the credit.
Yeah, they're not giving you credit because you're taking it for yourself. And now that we heard a little bit of the Drake version, let's go on to the Beam version, the actual reference, which is right here.
Damn. Got him.
And I truly don't think that.
Time.
So yeah, and then there's another one here. What's this one? What's this one?
Which is definitely a very big no-no when it comes to shopping songs around. All right, here we go. All right, so we have artist Wolfface Joey released his song 3-Star early this year on January 25th, which features the same lyrics and melody as both of these songs. Who wrote the lyrics and melody? I wonder who. Obviously, it was Beam, because the dude has writing credit.
All right.
Tell Beam he better stay right with you.
So wait a minute. Wait. Was that a Kendrick lyric?
Yeah, that's a Kendrick lyric from Euphoria.
Yeah.
Bring him out too. I'll clean him out too. Tell Beam that he better stay right with you. Am I battling Ghost or AI?
That's why we're not getting no tickets for the Rasclot.
I know this guy knows the bars word for word and shit, man.
Not liking us right now.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys my opinion quick, fast, right? And then you guys can go crazy, right?
Yeah.
But I just want to get this out of the way so that the OVO people don't get mad at me.
yeah, put it on us.
I don't care. I don't care about this reference. No. He's not barring up, bro. Anything melody related, I don't care when people are like, and it's also in the credits. It's not like he's hiding the guy. He's not a ghost.
No.
Right? The guy's in the credits.
Yeah.
But every time people are like, we got him, it'd be like some melody shit.
Yeah.
Even with Mob Ties. Mob Ties, yes, it's kind of lyrical.
Nah, Mob Ties was like the whole verse.
But it's still melody based.
I'm trying to let you cook. My bad.
It's still melody based. And I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. And I know people are going to be like, oh, now this guy's back to glazing again. Drake's getting a little older, okay? And it's none of this.
That's what you trying to say. The man has Alzheimer's.
No. It's just to get all of these new like melodies and different flows and stuff like for like what younger people want to hear. You're going to need different people around you to help with that. When it comes to like the bars, that's where he comes from. So he's not going to need nobody's help with that. But how do I approach this beat? I'm going to need a lot of younger people around me, fam. I ain't mad at that.
It's an aura farm.
Basically.
Yo, does anybody see the goalpost? Because Friday moved it. Yo, I don't see, it's not even in sight anymore, bro.
Looking for it. But I was agreeing, but I was just like, okay.
But
am I off?
I would say ever since like the Mob Ties, the narrative has been, as long as it's not a 4 a.m., as long as it's not a timestamp record, we don't care. Which I think is crazy because like I remember even Academics, he verbatim said, Mob Ties is one of my favorite songs. If it comes out that there's a reference song for that, my feelings on Drake is gonna change. That's what Academics said. Then a week later, the Mob Ties thing came out, bro.
Yeah, but it's almost like a setup. Like, he said it, now let's put it out.
Yeah.
But it's just a flow.
And I was gonna come in here on the AI angle, but I was like, nah, bro. I went and did my due diligence and checked. But I still don't care, bro.
But like even Jumbotron, like the only thing with me is like some of my favorite Drake songs as of late, like that Trump Tower leak. I was actually bumping that heavy.
Yeah.
Like it was fire, you know what I mean? I'm like, okay, of course it's a reference. Jumbotron Ship Hoppin', that's one of my favorite songs off of Her Laws. Of course, Yachty wrote the whole thing. Like, so then it's like, is Drake still one of my favorite artists or is Beam? You know what I mean? Like,
Beam ain't nobody though.
I don't know.
He has writing credits for Beyonce and stuff as well.
No, I get that, the writing credits, but he's not as visible as Drake. You know what I'm saying? How can he ever take over Drake?
Yeah.
But some of the greatest artists start off as writers. You know,
Very
like
much so,
The Dream started off as a writer.
Yeah, but The Dream now is where?
One of the biggest artists and writers of all time.
Where?
What do you mean where? He's relaxing with his millions with like
with who?
Babyface and those mans.
Babyface Williams?
Like he's up there with those mountain like
something new to me.
Bro, you know what The Dream is written?
Yes, I do. But it's radio killer, all that shit. I know what's up. I know
Single Ladies,
I know
Umbrella.
But he can't sing though.
What do you mean he can't sing?
Dream can't sing.
Yo, the man has a song called Falsetto. Okay, we don't
Falsetto,
have to...
that's all tuned.
But we would have to. Okay, I don't think it's gonna affect Drake's core fan group, but I do think this is just like some more like dirt on his name, some more mud, some more like.
Is it?
I don't think it's so.
I don't know, man. Like I just feel like if I heard Family Matters and a reference for Family Matters, now I'm actually upset. Like all of that bar heavy type of shit where like he's trying to like really rap fast or like put like bars together and double entendres. If I hear a reference for that, bro, now I'm done, fam. But all this melodic shit, like I've said it just 3 times now. I don't care, bro. It's like a songwriter getting songs from to do a pop song. You know what I'm saying? It's just the pop is rap.
I hear that. I feel like when we judge him from like a hip hop or MC lens, obviously it's kind of like a write-off. Like, but just as a musician, I feel like a lot of these people use reference tracks, have songwriters. A lot of them, like Neo has written for like a lot of other pop stars and stuff. So the way I see it is like music is a collective kind of activity, and Drake is wisely kind of delegating certain aspects of music to talented individuals who will not have the same effect as he does. So he's kind of like combining the two.
So Drake is helping these guys by just taking their tracks.
Well, I think when in the instances where he's paying them, 100%, because now it's like, if you're a real songwriter, it's like you're happy that someone of Drake's caliber is utilizing your flows,
How much
your
help
cadence.
do you think Quentin Miller got from that situation?
Quentin Miller got his ass beat.
He lost a leg, bro.
He lost a leg. And I don't kind of want to dig up old dirt, but like the Tentacion thing when he stole that flow, that's not really a reference thing. That was more kind of like you're stealing a flow, you know? Whereas these are like, yo, we wrote this song with Drake in mind. Let's send it to Drake. And like a lot of pop stars and pop producers do that. They're like, we wrote this song with Rihanna in mind, but then Ed Sheeran took it.
And that's fair. But like, so to you guys, is Drake a pop star? He's not a rapper?
He's
both.
He's both, bro.
Then I feel like that's that
He's a Mexican queet sweat.
that's that biracial thing where it's like, you know, when you're white passing and like, oh, I'm white when it's convenient, I'm black when it's convenient. Oh, I'm a rapper when it's convenient, but when the rapper rules apply, I'm a pop star. You know what I mean? I feel like mans are double dipping, you know?
Pause.
Well, I think the audience just wants to put him in a box. And when you kind of like are outside that box, people are going to be like, well, are you a rapper? Are you a pop star? You can't be both. And I think the hip hop community, between like him losing the beef with Kendrick, the lawsuit, and like all the ghostwriting allegations, like I feel like a lot of people have kind of discounted him from the overall like top MCs of all time conversation.
Yeah.
But you can't discount him from like top artists of all time, because a lot of the top artists don't write all their tracks.
Yeah,
I agree
you
with
know?
that.
So I think it's almost like I don't want to say move the goalposts. I want to say pivot. We almost have to pivot the way we see Drake, because he's kind of like, in a way, it's kind of like selfless to be like, yo, I know that this guy is younger and like more hip to the new flows now. I'm going to utilize, or as opposed to, yo, I'm going to just keep it so me that like, I don't care if it's good or not. It's just going to be me. Whereas other people are like, you know what? I might not be good enough to deliver like this, but I'm going to incorporate that into my game.
You don't think Drake is like taking these bars in the sense of like, oh, this is going to keep me relevant with the new youths?
For sure. There's also like a self-interest at heart, but it's almost like a musical humility that like, I'm not the best. I need to outsource to certain people so I can be the best. You know what I'm saying?
Borough Sound TV on Instagram. You know
He's never going to follow me. He's never following me.
He's cooking, right?
He's never following me. He would have followed me by now.
Wait, do Jewish people and Arabs have beef?
Yes.
But is Turkish Arab?
No, I'm Syrian as well.
Oh, Syrian.
But I'm not Muslim.
Do Jewish people and Syrian people have beef?
Depends who you ask.
This guy's trying to play matchmaker with Drake.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, where is this going?
No, I'm just trying to see Wagwan. You know what I mean? Like, how come Broski hasn't got to follow yet, fam? Like,
I don't know. You know what?
I'm be following like random shotties like with like 300 followers and things. Like, give Broski a blind.
He made good points.
I know.
No, and also,
these man,
and you know what? I'm gonna add on to those good points right there, DJ Czar. When you put out as much music as Drake does, and I feel like people take this away from Kendrick, like Kendrick doesn't do any of this. He doesn't have any help, which he probably does have some help too. But Drake puts out 10 times the amount of music. He puts out like 2-3 albums a year. You expect him to be just out there cranking that shit all himself?
No.
What kind of a machine do you think this guy is, bro? Nobody does that. It wouldn't even be. It's not even possible. You're not even gonna get good shit.
I don't know. I think even like I even think like Natural could do that. Like the way this guy songwrites, he could write a song in like 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
Well, it won't be Drake level though.
It won't be Drake level.
And don't make me say something blasphemous about Pac, bro. Because I know I love Pac, but Pac had a lot of like very
repetitive
repeat rhyme. Hennessy, remember me, enemy.
But if you listen to like Drake albums, a lot of the filler tracks are like that too.
Yes, but to be able to like, okay, I got this flow this time and trying this new flow and this new flow, you need to have different people around you, different ideas, younger ideas. Like, yo, this might sound a little better than, because like Drake is gonna hear a beat, and I'm not gonna diss because of the age, because he's gonna be what 39 this year.
Mm-hmm.
He hears a beat, he might be like, yo, I want to go bar this shit up. But then Yachty hears it and he's like, nah, why don't you try this little melodic shit on it?
She ain't even
I'm
know
gonna take
until she wants to
Yachty's
take
idea.
Sam.
I also think that and this is speculating, but I feel like when Drake goes to a studio, they're already playing reference tracks for him where it's like, yo, here's an idea with the beat, with the chorus, with even like some type of verses.
Yeah.
What do you think? And Drake will hear the right one and be like, I know I can add my own sauce to this and make this better. And I think it almost like creates more jobs for people. Because it's like,
oh my,
it does, because now there's songwriters. If every artist just wrote
their walk out.
there are some people that are career songwriters.
That's it. Is creating more jobs.
He is.
He's very selfless.
He brings in 5% of Canada's economy.
600 million a year.
I agree with my client over here. Sorry.
Thanks.
I
That's
agree.
at Burrow Sound TV or at DJ's RTV Drake, whichever one you want to follow.
Whichever one you want.
Maybe the personal one would actually give me a little more
I would
sauce.
just say, you know what I mean? Like, as the days go by, Kendrick's songs become more and more true. The prophecy, because when I was listening to Euphoria, I would always be like, yo, who the hell is Beam? That's what, you know what I mean? Like, I knew he must have been a writer, but I guess Kendrick had the files.
Hey, he said he has a mole over there at OVO. You never know.
Whoa, I said a mole, bro.
Jeez.
Yeah. Anyhow, let's move on. Big salute to Drizzy Drake.
Do you want to talk, just so I can be fair, do you
Yes.
want to talk about Kendrick falling off of the Billboard?
We can. If you
Talk
want to
about
piss
it.
off our American audience.
Because they say, oh, I'm a K-Bot,
I'm
a K-Bot.
literally seeing us.
Off the Billboard 200, the album chart?
No, just the Hot 100, the singles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because Luther officially came off.
So does that go into what people are saying about the bots and stuff? Or is it just the songs and, or they ran their course?
I think the songs ran their course.
Yeah, we're not gonna see him again for like another 10 years.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't
but
say
that
all
doesn't
that.
mean his songs can't stick in the charts.
Nah.
His album is still in the charts, but no, I would say now Luther was overplayed though. You know what I mean? Like, it's
I really feel like I didn't hear that song, but I'm not out at jams and stuff. You guys played it at places?
Proms
I
would request
I
it a
played
lot,
it.
actually.
I
Interesting.
dropped the R&B mix the other day, and I put Luther in there, 30 for 30.
Mm-hmm.
But I also put some Drake tracks in there too. So
It's just because it's such a downbeat song. It's not like it's not a fast paced song. I feel like are people really like requesting that like crazy? No hate.
I think it was more so like radio. Like they really pushed it to radio. Type
Yeah,
thing.
like if you're at a jam popping bottles and stuff like that, again, no hate, right? I can't be like, yo, turn on that Luther. Like I feel like it's not a turn up thing.
But if you're doing an early set or like an end set of some R&B, like because R&B is fire right now. Like the Kalani Folded track, the Mariah the Scientist Burning Blue. Mariah Scientist has even Is It a Crime? There's some good tracks. So like you can mix it in that set and it will go off crazy and stuff.
Yeah.
It's cool having two DJs on. It's really cool. Like I sit at home and I'm like, this is cool.
Yeah, no, these guys
That's a new perspective.
Two coolest guys I know right now.
Mans know their music, bro. I
Know
love
their
that.
music, so you guys can't talk shit.
Let's get into a couple of Canadian tracks here. You know what I'm saying? And then I have a crazy story for y'all. Starting with Moula.
Oh, I just seen this today.
Yeah. Can go on still.
Hey Toronto, might just drop a new. I make them sick, I make them wanna puke. The Eskimo.
Uh-oh. That was the twice. Was that the twice?
I don't know that. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh. But
I'm
that was a
pretty
bar.
sure that was at Twy.
Yeah.
How does the song go again? Players ball.
All the players play.
That's the world.
I'll say this with Moula. I feel like he should get more attention than he does for the amount of antics and work that he puts in. Because his music's good after all of the antics. It don't be shit, bro.
No, you're right. And you know what though? He can live off of being a villain. No, seriously. If he plays it right, live off of being the villain.
The music is fire.
The Cam H thing can kind of get played out because now we're like, sometimes when I do see him with the beard grown in and the hair, I start feeling like he just really was released, even though, you know what I mean, man?
That was hilarious though.
You know, I get what he's playing into.
Yeah.
But the villain character is what really works for him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, you did a little jail time, even though it wasn't for nothing big.
But when you say villain, like how far could you take the villain arc in Toronto. You know what I mean? Because like man's expect you to start sliding, and as soon as you start playing a heel,
See.
You know what I mean?
Him just
Like,
doing a little. He gets into little shits here and there. Goes to jail. Does a little 1-2.
nah, your rollout can't be dependent on you going to jail.
No, it doesn't. I'm just saying.
Gotta stay free.
That's like
free.
That's like
But you
Trailer
gotta-
Park Boys.
Yes, you gotta stay free. That's what I'm trying to say. He can live a little life off of being a villain right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's just that things are going all the time. So if he can continue that, he can see some bread. But he has to continue to stupid.
Do you mean a villain towards other rappers, or just like a villain in society?
And anything he's doing, just villainized.
So what is it gonna take to get him to the next level? Because I feel like he's done all of these things, right? And he's known out here, but he still hasn't bust yet.
I got him. If I was his PR right now, tomorrow morning you guys would wake up to him either duct taped to the embassy at the front doors. In front of Drake's house.
No, that is hilarious.
That'll go viral.
That would go viral.
I gave it to him. Here you go, brother.
It has to be
There
like
you go.
that's not, that would work because
I'm not leaving till I'm signed.
Not even just singing the same song he just sang.
So the Debbie method.
The Debbie method was more on a you know, I don't want to R.I.P. to Debbie.
Of course, obviously, R.I.P.
But that was a crash out. You know what I mean? Like
Nah, because that's what she did.
Yeah,
it made
but
the news.
It made the news.
She got his attention.
For the wrong reason. Yeah, and he was watching a game.
But I feel like
He was hooping. He's like, you messed up my jump
shot.
I feel like
But Moula doing it is more monumental villainized.
if he does that, he would have to touch every stream right after. Like
It's going to touch every stream.
no,
right after.
no, not the clip. Like he would have to go and grace every man's stream right after. On some to build on the moment. Like that one moment is not going to be enough. It's going to be like the lawnmower where you kind of get it going.
Yeah.
But it's going to be the spark.
Yeah.
But it's not going to.
You can't go into Wendy's and order 100,000 fries. You can't do any of that. I don't want to see none of that shit. That's gluttony.
You can't throw the coffee at the Tim
That's
Hortons.
it. All the way through.
Yeah, that's dead.
Right?
That's dead.
You're on Drake's beats all the time. He tweets you. Where is the attack now? I want to see a crash out attack. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something to get me like, yo, that was a serious move still.
Man.
That got his attention. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How you going to get the song with Drake? Drake's never remixed nothing of his yet. He keeps remixing all the Drake shit. Make Drake remix something of yours. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, he can live off the villain. The villain's getting more attention. I don't see Drake ever really saying anything about any other rapper, like, kind of laughing at a sense. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, with Moula will say something and he kind of has a rebuttal for Moula.
But it stays within Toronto. It doesn't really go viral to the point where like people are like, who's this Moula guy?
Well, that will make it go viral.
And I think his people need to start. When that happens, if you guys don't send it to academics is not going to cover it. You have to start sending Trap Lord Ross, all these people. You know what I mean? Like,
you know, the thing is, and you're right, because some of these guys, like, they do hit up people, but some of them have too much pride. And I got to give credit to the man like Top 5. He'll hit up every single person. He'll take a piss at a stadium, but he'll send it to, yo, Act posters, yo, Adam posters, Keep 6 posted, yo, Friday posted. Like, he'll be bugging everybody to the point of like, yo, bugging people.
I'll be watching the academic stream and Top 5 will literally call, yo, Act, about to do that. Yo, post it for me, fam. Post it for me. And then like, all right, bro, I'll do that for you.
And it gets posted.
Closed mouths don't get fed.
Yes.
That's hunger right there, though, dog.
You know, sometimes you gotta, it's like, you have to have like no shame in the game. People will be like, yo, fam, what, you don't got no shame? Bro, I asked and the man posted it, bro.
Closed mouth don't get fed, dog.
Closed mouths don't get fed.
Do you feel like Moula has kind of committed himself to continuously putting out different antics that might seem like kind of distasteful, like the Wendy's thing when he was like disrespecting the random people there?
Not good.
Like, do you feel like because of his brand, like he has to continue innovating different styles of those antics to stay relevant now? Like, it's almost like he's dug himself in a hole.
Yeah. You know, I feel like when he did the Wendy's and the Tim Hortons things, that's when things started getting a little like cringe, and it was like
people were turned off by it.
Yeah. So like maybe that might have been a misstep as far as some of the promo he was doing. Because if he didn't run that, people might have not got the cringe. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they have ChatGPT. Just ChatGPT to give you an idea.
Yeah. Go on Sora's like Dusty.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm Sora about to give me a deal. Y'all better watch out.
You're going crazy with that.
Better watch out. I am AI right now, sitting here.
Exactly.
It's not
You
even
don't know
Dusty.
if it's Dusty or not right now.
You're going to see a Sora water print right here.
Right behind me real soon when he has to do the edit for this. You'll see.
I got one more person I thought I was gonna be able to preview a track from, but it was a Blacka Da Don preview, I guess, on his Instagram page. It wasn't an actual track.
Oh, okay.
That he has out right now. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck's going on here?
Blacka Da Don.
My mic.
Blacka.
Let me see here. Good thing I don't have this up on the screen, right?
Yeah, what is that?
That was my Explorer page.
Yeah, Freaky Ricky Dread.
Oh,
So where's he from?
No, Freddie Freaky Ricky Dread.
He's a Pelham cat.
Pelham.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let me show you.
my name and I know him from Rasta.
You're watching a brown guy made it visual.
So this is dropping soon. Actually, it should be out today.
Get out, bro.
While
Get out, bro.
while we're doing this.
Oh, you don't hear me?
Hmm?
You hear me?
I thought you were going to put it on the screen.
Oh shit!
I'm sorry you made me drive. What? What do you mean? You had to. Or I would have told mom that's why your eyes always so red out.
Oh, wow.
Taylor J.
Give me Beyonce wine. Put it on the floor, put it on the line. Girl, you should about your friend, I want two at a time. I know you got here round 3, you leaving round 9. Work, trying to see you twerk.
All right, so look out for that. That's going to be out today while people are watching this episode right now because it says the 24th.
That
man.
sample was mad still.
Yeah.
The intro to the video was kind of corny. I was like, yo, this is gonna be some BS. But when the track came in, I'm like, nah, this is fire. So that was actually fire.
I'll give him this. He at least goes for it.
Exactly.
You know
I
what
rate
I'm
that.
saying? A lot of guys would be too cool for school to be like, I'm gonna play 2 characters in my music video and all that. Like,
I'm on
nah.
a Busta Rhymes, and then we come from that though.
Yeah.
Okay, let me not say corny. Let me just say, maybe because I didn't hear it
See?
properly, I just didn't understand it.
Yeah. No, but salute to Blacka Da Don, man.
Salute to Blacka. Oh, what that?
Oh, it's something in the hallway.
Yeah,
rollerblading through here, roller skating, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Like right here.
I wonder if that's
rollerblading on the wall or on the roof.
salute to the audio audience. Y'all might be able to hear that. Quick thing I want to ask you guys about this SK story. Okay.
Ooh.
Now I did a news story on it the other like couple days ago. I'll maybe just pull up a little bit of it. For a Toronto
SK
murdering this young man right here, and like I said, in the trial, there's going to be a. Let me play it right here.
This is wild.
The shot.
We're planning on meeting up that night at the victim's home. The Crown told jurors they will hear from an undercover officer known only as TJ, who befriended Warner in February 2023, and Warner had no idea that she was a police officer. The Crown told the jury TJ got authorization from a judge through a wire so she could secretly record conversations with Warner. And in April 2023, while in the car with the accused, this officer recorded Warner telling her mother that she had shot someone in the head. TJ also recorded Warner telling her specific details of the shooting. She also told TJ she wrote a rap about the shooting that she called Brain Dead.
So, RIP to SK. He's a gentleman from Scarborough. He passed back in 2022, just to give you guys some context, right? Everybody thought it was an op thing, right? Because he has ops and stuff. But then, lo and behold, they found out that it was his girlfriend that shot him in his head, okay?
It was his girlfriend.
It was his girlfriend, right? Now, she's on trial right now, so who knows? She might be proven innocent. So let's go with allegedly right now,
Allegedly.
right? But
damn, that's a mad argument.
There was an undercover that like they just explained here. They put a wire on the undercover. Go.
How did the undercover get that close even to get there?
She befriended the girl.
How?
I don't know.
Walking to the store going to buy a patty?
I don't know.
Like, how?
I know exactly
Who
how.
are you?
I know exactly how.
Talk to me.
Because you said the undercover's name is TJ,
TJ,
right?
yeah.
Sound like a man.
I think it's a girl.
It was a girl, though, they said.
No, it was a girl. It was a girl on the cover.
It was a girl on the cover?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how that.
She was in the car with
her
and her mom when she overheard her admitting to her mom that she shot this guy.
Wow.
Right? And that she wrote a song called Brain Dead about it. Now they're going to be going through the music and the lyrics from her rhyme book.
The undercover was probably telling her things about her life, like, oh, this is a body, this is a hat I caught, da-da-da. They're probably confiding to one another. Because she probably didn't even really want to catch a body like that, you know what I mean? Or she probably didn't think of the implications it would have on her mentally, spiritually. So, like...
Well, that's what I want to ask you. Because, like, this case right here, it's not like a mixy, the ops or whatever. It was this girl. Why do you guys think this happened? Like, the courts are going to be able to figure it out once they figure out motive and all that. But can we speculate? Like, what the hell, bro? Like, your girl gives you one to the dome, fam?
Definitely domestic. That's the first time I heard about this happening, too.
What?
Even if it was domestic, or it could have been over a girl, another woman.
So she shot him?
Yeah.
Like, fam, you know what? Let me shut up. I've been stabbed before.
That's what I'm saying.
For the same reason.
SK right now rolling in his grave like, damn, a bitch got me.
I keep saying this, but talking to these shotties out here, bro. A lot of these Toronto shotties move like man them, dog.
They're crazy. They have a lot of mental issues too, you know.
Oh, hell yeah.
You'd be surprised, bro. I met one the other day. Looked good as hell, but when they really started speaking,
I don't know if it's the grabber they're smoking. I don't know what it is, bro, but
you know what? I have a theory. I feel like she was fucking around.
And he caught her.
No. She wanted to threaten him. She was mad at him for whatever she was mad at him. She's waving the burner at him. She's gonna do something. She didn't want to pull the trigger. She pulled the trigger by mistake. This is just a theory.
Granted. But was it from the back?
I don't know.
You got to find out where he got hit from.
Yeah, that's more. The trial literally just started this week, so more information is going to come out as the trial days go on. But like, that's just a wild story.
Because if it was from behind, premeditated.
And sometimes, if it's temper or emotions or whatever, like sometimes people aren't thinking clearly in the moment. You know what I mean? Like they're vexed. That's all they could think about right now.
I hear you, but that doesn't make no excuse. Is she crazy? That's what I want.
It's not an excuse. But I'm just saying that.
No.
That's how it
now she can claim because remember, she could claim this as a defense because it's already showing signs of some type of schizophrenia there. Like it's already showing signs from how she can admit she made a song called what?
Brain Dead.
All right, and then how are you telling your mother? Even though you should be able to tell your parents anything, but
you caught a body,
but you're telling your mother like in a way of like where your mother's not looking at you like, yo. Go turn yourself in.
I feel like they'll use The Wire to prove that, like listen to the way she's speaking. She's very cohesive. She knows what she's done. Like she's coherent mentally enough to understand what she's done.
Toronto sounds cohesive because we're talking in a certain way. Like, yo, I dome the man. That's a mad youth.
I don't know if she's talking to her mom like that.
No, but I'm saying when you're talking to the undie. When you're talking to the confirmational informant.
Because to prove crazy, like, it's very difficult to prove that, like, I was not in the right mind. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I think you can get like mental evaluations and like pay off whatever doctor
lawyers.
To like be like, yo, this person is not mentally sane.
In the same way, the prosecution could get their doctors to do tests as well.
And then hold on though. But all they got to do is go back to her school days, her school records.
Was she had troubled youth?
Was she had troubled youth?
Yes.
Was she already in jail before?
She's from this community impoverished. Like there are different factors.
So what?
So there's a video right now on Reddit that I won't play because it's too graphic for YouTube.
That she's fighting.
She's fighting with some girls, bro.
Yeah,
like some girls are like throwing her around and shit.
So you guys are trying to say that makes it look crazy?
No,
if I'm prosecution, she's violent already.
I hear that,
but still, like you could be violent and still crazy.
Or you could be violent and not crazy as well.
Damn right, but I'm gonna say this: she knew what she's doing, but she knows now when her lawyers are gonna be like, "How do we play this to not get her 25?"
Yeah,
that's all they're fighting for now, not to get you 25.
Crime of passion or something.
Yeah, you're gonna go to jail for like tenas, but you're not gonna get the 25 because we gotta claim like, yo, there's more than one time he punched her in her face.
They can maybe run that too.
Okay.
They would have to find some kind of proof, but they would have to run like she's been abusing me and it was enough is enough.
And he's not here to defend himself, so she could just claim like, yo, it was one day he was beating me and I just pulled it out. Like there's so many different scenarios.
And it wasn't even mine. I put out his.
So you don't even get possession.
But there's no self-defense laws in Toronto like that.
There isn't.
But I feel like when it comes to like women in domestic situations, like the jury could empathize a little more, especially, and I'm not sure, do you feel like the way they prosecute against certain victims depends on who the victim is? Like, for example, SK, if he has like a certain reputation, it's not like she randomly gunned down like some innocent miskeen or something, for example. You know?
It didn't help because they ran his music video in the news story that we were just watching.
But if this goes to like a jury, you know what I mean? And like, okay, I don't want to say this. We already know how like black women are perceived. So like, let's say it's a majority white jury, you know what I mean? And they're seeing her fighting and all this stuff. I don't think they'll give her the grace to say, oh, maybe her upbringing in trauma and mental health, or that's just another violent, degenerate black woman with her violent, degenerate black man, and this is just what always happens type thing. Like,
But what if it's a majority black jury and they empathize and they're like, yo, like, I know what it's like to grow up in these ends. I know that there are a lot of people with mental health. Like, it could go the other way as well. And I feel like Canada, a lot of the times our justice system seeks to like empathize with criminals. We're not as harsh as like the States.
We were, and we'll get to it near the end, our next couple of topics, because they're about to do a big bail reform where they're going to be like, yo, you guys going to have to stay. You're going to have to prove why, but we'll get to it.
So is her court case going on now? Because why did this rent? Oh, it's
the trial had just started
ongoing.
because this is from 2022 and it takes a minute for these trials to start. So this trial just started on Monday.
It's interesting though, because like based off music and stuff that has come out, I would have never had thought a woman did this. Because there's been like other rappers and other people claiming this.
No, fam, he had beef with Bear Blocks.
Oh, okay, so that's like, okay, I should ask you guys, is there rules to like man's claiming bodies and stuff that aren't theirs? Because I don't really listen to pure like poly rap like that.
It's frowned upon.
Okay.
Rappers will call you out, or like guys will call you out. That's not even your body and you're claiming it. You're a goof type shit. You know what I'm saying?
But what if... Sorry.
No, go.
No, I was going to say, what if it's like you're not claiming that you're behind the body, but like you're just smoking on that body? So
that's how you eat that thing.
Man still get cheesed because they're like, you didn't even catch the body. Why are you even smoking things? Yeah. I've watched too many Instagram lives or man's stories where they look down on that bad, bro. You know what I'm saying? But listen, RIP to SK. There's going to be more that I'm gonna bring up when it comes to that case because the trial's ongoing, and I want to keep up on that, bro. That's a crazy case. Couple last things before we get out of here. This Chronic Law versus Mallie
Donn, man.
All right,
6.
I did not know about this. Right, you know, salute to the homie. I'm gonna give a salute to the homie Casino Costa. All right.
Oh, see, he called me this morning.
Yeah, but he put me onto this whole beef.
No, I was so like surprised when you put this in the group chat. I'm like, what is Freddie doing looking at this?
But I thought to myself also, man, like you, I know Dusty also, you guys are very up on the dance hall things, right?
Yeah, why not?
And this is a crazy battle going on right here. They have like what 7-8 tracks each going at each other and all kind of wild shit.
Yeah.
And there's a little bit of street implications and beef going on here.
It's because Squash is in jail.
Put me onto the lore a little bit.
I know a little bit, right? But I just know Squash is in jail.
Yeah.
Right? And now certain mans are kind of not saying 6 right now. Chronic Law and all them on there are kind of on a different side.
And Chronic Law's from here.
For real?
From what I've heard, I think from man told me he was from here.
Who told you that?
Nah, he's from Jamaica, born and raised.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not sure if he has ties over here.
Every Jamaican, every reggae artist has ties to Toronto.
But basically, okay, so
they've had to stay here once or twice.
There's a dancehall artist named Squash.
Yes.
He does the Big Breeze and them tone with the six. Okay, so he has a group called Six. And under that group is pure artists. Chronic Law and Mallie Donn were both under that umbrella, you know. Chronic Law used to always say 6 in all of his tracks, you know. Chronic Law has a big song right now.
Big.
Just Walk a Girl from Brooklyn. Yeah. And then
big tune.
Mallie Donn has some big tunes as well. So, but Chronic Law is just a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
So I guess because Quarterlab started doing his own thing, especially since Squash went to jail, like Mandem just started doing their own independent thing.
Yeah.
And I guess like gang rules, like once you're down, you're always down. Like you can't start to distance yourself. You can't start to do your own thing. So they started to kind of like call that side out a little bit. Like, yo, you guys are trying to go on like you're bigger than the program. Like just because the Don is in jail, you don't want to respect the Don anymore. So songs are going back and forth. You know what I mean? I'm not sure how violent it's gotten yet.
Now, one thing, and I'm glad you broke down the lore right there, because there is a lot of songs, and man's like dropping them like very fast. Like faster than Drake and Kendrick were doing. They were doing like in the same day 2-3 songs at each other.
We got to remember with reggae, it's the verse, hook, verse, and then they repeat the song again.
And it's also, they can use the same rhythm.
And they use the same rhythm.
Can we get that in hip hop? Will it? Like these guys are going crazy.
Yeah, they're dissing like dissing dads, dissing dudes, dissing everything.
Yeah, from
Grand Picnic.
Yeah, but at a rapid pace, fam. You know what I'm saying? They're willing to say anything, go crazy. Well, you know, all of these will shoot your mother, all those kind of wild lyrics and everything like that, and do 3 of them in a day, bro. I don't know if hip hop is ready to have that level of battle, especially in song form. Maybe the battle rap guys might be ready for that type of battle, but the recording artists, they can't do that, bro.
Yeah, I feel like after 2-3 songs, like Mandem just like stop.
Yeah, and they'll go back to IG and put an IG story up and be like, "Oh, I don't like you."
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm not entertaining this.
Yeah, like I really rate this, bro. Like I don't rate the street part, or I don't want mans to get hurt or anything like that. But I rate the
rapid succession.
The rapid succession of songs, bro. The willingness to go at it.
How fast they vice the record.
Yes, fam. Like, yo, what? Oh, I hear that. Okay, yo, run, yo, charge up the mic. Yeah. If we can get rappers who have that kind of intensity, no matter what the issue is.
That's easy, though.
Who's doing it, fam? These niggas chirp more on Instagram than in the booth.
Well, Jordan Lucas.
You know, I'll wake up tomorrow and you start seeing me diss every rapper tomorrow with my AI character, eh? Stop it.
Jordan Lucas and
me.
who's that UK guy again? Skepta.
It was a Skepta. It was a Skepta.
Who was it?
Stormzy? No.
Stormzy.
Yeah. They were kind of doing it a little bit, but I don't think anybody cared enough.
Yeah.
Why do you think dancehall artists are able to like put out diss tracks at a faster rate? Do you feel like it has something to do with like patois being like better suited for rhymes almost?
Yes.
Yeah, culturally,
and we come from that.
We're like very lyrical culturally, even like the way how Mandem chat to Gil. You know what I mean? Like
it's a rhythm.
Like Mandem just use bars out there. Oh, I want to open you up like storybook. You know what I mean? Mandem just always using bars.
Always.
Everything's a metaphor.
The most
simile.
talented people you would see is in Jamaica. Walk down the street.
Spoken like a true Jamaican.
Walk down the street. All right?
No, because that's the first thing I thought of was like when you're like, can hip hop have this? I was almost like, I think it's like rooted in the language. Like I feel like every dancehall artist, it's like dancehall fans value lyricism and punchlines. I don't want to say more than rap fans, but maybe like nowadays it's almost like it's more prioritized.
Hip hop comes from reggae.
Oh my God.
Americans have entered the chat.
But I swear, like it's already been proven.
Hip hop comes from reggae, man.
You know what the thing is, and this is a salute to you guys, the Jamaicans, because you guys are super, super prideful. Just because Kool Herc came from Jamaica doesn't mean that hip hop was created by Jamaicans. The man lived in the Bronx and freaking was doing his thing in the Bronx and was hanging around with a bunch of American people and started the art form in New York City. If he started hip hop in Jamaica and then brought it to America, then we can have a discussion about that.
It's because like
sound,
his influence in his household,
sound.
Yeah, the way how
sound. So the speakers, the system, the DJ, from the rapper to the selector.
I know all of that. Yes.
Yes.
I know all of the hip hop.
No other place it could have came from but Africa or Jamaica.
Because mans who are playing jazz weren't on the microphone. You know what I mean? Like so that.
Yes.
When they say it comes from reggae and ska and stuff, I feel like
ska.
Just the MC and the selector, I feel like they're talking about that.
Yes, the influence is definitely there. But when people are like, yo, hip hop's really started in Jamaica, like, nah. if it was started in Jamaica and then Kool Herc came over to the Bronx and be like, yo, check out this rap shit that I created over there in Jamaica, then cool. But a nigga was a New York nigga who was just Jamaican.
Is it more appropriate to say it evolved out of reggae?
I think that's what they mean.
Mm-hmm. That's what I mean. It come from reggae.
Because even a lot of the old school hip hop tracks
have reggae rhythms in it.
Yeah, they be sampling reggae.
Half
and stuff,
the mans that were rapping back in the day, their parents are Jamaicans.
Like that
or
song,
Trinidadians.
Like that Boogie Down song. I got 100 guns, 100 clips. That's literally sampled from 100 Way to Hollywood. That's a reggae song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sitting in the Park. Slick Rick, that's sampled from Alton Ellis.
Yeah. Slick Rick. He's an Englishman, but still roots of Jamaica, probably.
Jamaican, yeah. Pretty much.
Biggie Smalls.
Yeah, he sampled some Jamaican tracks.
I am a yardie.
He's an American youth.
His mother's a yardie. If your mom's a yardie and your father's a yardie, you're a yardie.
Our American audience is going to be cheese.
No, because like Guadon, like Kool Herc wouldn't be listening to reggae tracks. Like if he had Jamaican parents, guaranteed Dennis Brown, Gregory Isaacs, John Holt, all those lines are played.
Hold on. Let me show you something because I come from an older even generation than you. Sorry. It was country music in most Jamaican homes.
Like white country?
Yeah, man. I won't even lie. Country music is what is very big.
But it's not only
most Jamaicans want to be cowboys.
There's still bumping Jamaican music too.
No. There's one thing. American music was in Jamaica for a very long time. A lot of songs that are remade that you hear from the 50s and 60s.
No,
and a lot of
definitely.
reggae songs that you're hearing in the 80s are remakes
No,
of
definitely.
American
Sanchez
hits.
made his career off covers. All those men made their career off covers.
But reggae, the cultural side to it, I feel hip hop comes from reggae.
Because even reggaeton and all the Spanish music comes from reggae. As well. Dembo literally comes from
that
song.
That comes from reggae.
There's
Made
a
in
rhythm
Panama.
called Dembo rhythm.
Yeah, man.
Dembo. Dembo.
And now the Dominicans are like all over it.
I know black. It's like fam.
I'm Dominican.
Yankee Lou.
Yeah. I know black. I Dominican.
Oh man. Well, listen, man. Salute to
Okay.
Chronic Law and Mallie Donn. I just listen. This is not hip hop, but like I thought I would put that on the on the document.
We made it hip hop.
But reggae's huge, man.
Yeah, and
Reggae's
reggae's hip hop, I guess.
Yeah, yes,
Hip hop is reggae.
Have you ever, guy, honestly, growing up in Jamaica too, my cousins can rap better than most mans. And they're yachty. They had the accent, but then they knew how to put on the American accent.
Yeah.
They rap better than us, bro. Jamaicans rap better than us.
I'm gonna be honest. Like when I was a rapper, like being an MC, my homies would always play like dancehall, and like I can't lie, I wouldn't understand it, right? So I had to rap Genius it a few times. Then I'm taking it, I'm like, yo, every single line is like a bar. Like you know how sometimes in rap songs you gotta wait for the punchline. Like it was almost like every line was a punchline, especially Vibes Cartel.
Yeah.
I started listening to like Color and Book and like his older albums. I was just like, bro, like it's just filled with bars. So if you like bars, it's almost like you got to go to dancehall now.
If you want to be a better rapper, I was always told listen to reggae.
I've been told that in the past too,
and I did, and that's why I was a better rapper than a lot of people.
Yeah, I've been told that in the past too,
Yeah.
man. But yeah, salute to the dancehall people out there, man. To the dancehall artists, man. I got one thing here. I'm gonna skip this bail reform stuff and just ask one more question. Being willing to be provocative.
What do you mean?
I've been getting a lot of backlash as of lately, and you know what? I think
what way?
As of lately.
As the last 8 years.
No, actually, it wasn't over 8 years. It's been really more the last 2 years.
Okay.
Like what?
Okay.
Sexist kind of what vibe or what?
No, like, yo, Friday, he pissed me off. I didn't like what he said. The tweet that went viral the other day, all these different things. But I feel like when you're doing content, you still you have to be willing to take it there and be provocative. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yes.
It gets called mixy, and I even say it myself, but I'm willing to actually ask the question. Is there anything wrong with that, or is am I tripping?
I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but I think what comes with that willingness or that mindset is the backlash, right? Like, and I compared you to Socrates before, where it was like
Which Socrates?
like Greek philosopher Socrates.
Okay, not the rapper.
Oh, no.
Not
Wasn't that a PDF?
Was he PDF? I don't know. Maybe in like the
Okay, that was back in the day.
Greek
Let's go
time
down
where all of them were. But in the sense where it was like you're provoking, not in the PDF sense. Let me make that clear. But in the sense where it's like you're asking or you're saying thought-provoking things, and it makes people uncomfortable. It makes people dislike you, even though what you're aiming at is truth and like asking the questions that we gotta ask. It's also like there are gonna be people who are like, yo, why are you even talking about that?
Yeah,
right. So it's kind of like it's almost like with that power comes the responsibility. It also comes the ramifications of, bro, like a lot of people aren't gonna like that you're touching on certain topics. That's what I think.
Yeah.
I give you this. You're a Jojo Chinto. You know what I mean? Like you cross a line that you have to cross in order to get to be the journalist that you are. Okay? So one thing I learned from like a very wealthy man before, you're doing your job. When you're not liked, you're doing your job. Did you like your boss when you work somewhere? You like your boss? You like your boss? Because he's doing his job.
Some of them are cool, but for the most part,
yeah, that's gonna be natural. Okay, you have a story about one boss, real quick.
I was talking to this one shotty and her boss
didn't like me, so because I did my job and they didn't do their job, so the job wasn't done. But that's the whole motive of it. When you're when you're reaching the plateau that you're supposed to be reaching, no one's supposed to fucking like you. In the sense, because of the fact that you keep it, your journalism is real. You're the guy. If it's like back in the day, if I seen Jojo Chinto in my neighborhood, I was like, "Damn, we're going to jail."
Who is Jojo Chinto?
Exactly. But you get what I'm saying.
Also, don't know who Jojo.
You guys don't know who. But the people in the audience, they will know. Some people will know. But
younger heads look him up. Older heads, he's like a black reporter that used to go around. I don't want to cut you.
Yeah.
I just don't want to be called a journalist too much, man, because that's like. I ain't gone to journalism school. I'm not out there freaking running around with a mic on some journalistic reports. I report on things that I see online or I see on CP24 and I give my point of view. And if it happens to do some with a rapper, they get fucking offended.
There's two things I want to say. Right now, it's actually in court that streamers and content creators, they might be getting the same journalistic laws.
Really?
Yeah, especially streamers, because like once you put a microphone in front of you, you know what I mean? Like you do have to be protected. Like your opinions and your freedom of speech does have to be protected in a certain way. You know what I mean?
It's just that journalism where it gets thrown around so crazy these days that it's like who are really journalism? Like,
but I do think that things change over time. Like everything evolves. You know what I mean? Like mans aren't reading newspapers anymore, so the way we receive information is going to change. And the people giving us the information is going to change as well.
Yeah.
But to the provocative point, I would say that most people who are speaking on the microphone are being provocative, if it's on the left side or the right side, if it's for men or for women. I just feel like most people aren't impactful enough, so they don't see the backlash or they don't see the people that don't agree with their opinion, you know? But like, as soon as you state an opinion on the microphone, there's going to be someone that doesn't agree with your opinion.
Yeah, you're being provocative to somebody.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And let me add the extra layer, because we were having a conversation yesterday when I had Honcho over here, right? We salute the Honcho Hoodlum. And he was telling me about how certain rappers are mad at me and certain men won't pull up on for interviews because of things that I've said over here on the podcast and or live streams or whatever, okay? My argument is, if I had the same, or like if this platform had the same amount of like views and subscribers as like or traction as like academics, they might be mad at whatever news stories, but they'd still want to pull up because the shit is just as hot.
Definitely.
Facts.
Am I off about that?
Not at all. That's just how the world works.
I personally would hear you say some shit and I'd be like, yo, I gotta go up there and see this nigga and we gotta talk about this.
Yeah.
Not to fight, but to be like, this is where I can get my point out.
Yes, but these guys look at it and say, I see him say something, I don't want to go over there. But if I was like academics level, it would be, oh, I seen him say something, I want to go over there. Isn't that kind of hypocritical?
Yes, and I think it goes back to a point Natural made the other week where like Toronto thinks critique is being a hater. And then it's almost like they get too sensitive and they're like, well, you said this, so I'm never, it's smoke with you forever because you said that one thing.
Yeah.
You know? So I think a lot of people have, I guess, like personal investments in their identity as rappers. So maybe whenever you talk about something that doesn't paint them in the most favorable light, they're like, yo, I'm never rocking with Friday. Friday's this, Friday's that, you know?
Yeah. No, man, it just kind of boggles my mind because there's certain younger artists that I would love to sit down and have interviews and stuff with. But like, if you crash out and end up on the news, I'm not going to dodge the story.
You can't. But I think the term commentator is probably more appropriate for you than journalist.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm down for that.
I get it from people saying you're a journalist. So that's what I have to repeat. You know what I'm saying? Because of the way you're doing your job to them. You're a journalist.
And those people are probably okay with it sometimes. They're like, well, his man's doing his job.
And they agree.
Yeah.
A lot of people agree. On the road.
However, I think even them seeing him as a journalist, now they're judging you based on like the ethics of journalism, where it's like, why aren't you neutral? Why aren't you just reporting the story? Show both sides. Whereas as a commentator, you're going to give your own input. Whereas a journalist, it's almost like you're reporting. It's
supposed to be just the facts.
You're just reporting facts, right? Yeah. So it's even like that distinction is key.
That's why I don't like journalists because I want to give you the facts, but I want to say, yo, you're being a freaking knucklehead for that. A journalist is not allowed to do that.
Because then they have a personal opinion.
Exactly. And I want to give my personal opinion. And my personal opinion is not the journalism that gets me in problems. Yeah, maybe digging up a news story that's already out on the news. It's my opinion on the story. You know what I'm saying? Or any of our opinions on the story. Like, it's not like I'm the only one giving takes. There's 4 of us here.
Yeah, damn
right.
I get it.
The Z class.
I get it.
All these different things. There's people get offended every week.
I've had bomb threats.
But if this shit is like, bomb threats is crazy. If this shit is like, I don't know, 3 million subscribers, are they gonna really be as pissed?
No. It's kind of like, you know, the difference between harassment and flirting. It's literally the exact same thing where it's like, okay, if you're at this level, it's harassment, but if you're at this level, it's considered like flirting and you're
it's
high
like, ew, you're a creep. Get away from me. But if you're Brad Pitt and Brad Pitt just grabs your ass, it's like, oh, where you want to go?
Exactly. Same action. Same action, just different value.
No. The other guy didn't even try to grab your ass. He just broke and he said hi. And you're like, get away, creep. Brad Pitt walks up with his big banks and everything and says, grab her right in the pussy. And she said, oh, so where do you want to go tonight?
Yeah, people are willing to, I guess, like people act like they have these like hardcore moral convictions, but it's all conditional based on who or what they're dealing with, what opportunities are presented to them, you know?
That's why I used academics as an example, because academics, provocateur. He goes out there, he says whatever he feels. He gets at rappers. He has beef with Lil Baby, all these different people. You know what I'm saying? But people are not like, yo, hey. Toronto mans especially, they're not like, yo, I'm not going on Act stream, yo, he be talking about mans. Act literally says, I will rat on you niggas, bro, if you freaking try to come for me. And every Toronto rapper will be on an Act stream. Yo, Act. I watched
bro jiggities.
Basically, virtual blow jiggities.
Virtual blow jiggities.
You know what? This is the shit that gets me in problems.
No, that's how it goes. Even me, when I call out certain promoters, call out certain DJs, yo, the dancers still rock with me. Their friends still rock with me. Like, people still have to rock with me because if they need the content, you know what I mean? Like, I can't think of many other DJs that they could go to in Toronto that could get proper content, you know what I mean? So, like, I feel like when you build your value, then you have more leniency in the opinions you could get off type thing. Because I do feel like if I didn't build myself up a certain way, then like I wouldn't be able to say anything about Turbo. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be able to. I can't say nothing about Specs.
You'd get like blacklisted in a sense.
You know what I mean?
Like,
Like bald. Oh, natural cat DJ in the city no more. But you know, I'm gonna be at Calypso this today. Are you guys listening to
tonight? Tonight, live at Calypso Hut
with King Turbo.
Just a girl from Brooklyn.
But yeah, I just wanted to put that on the table, man. You know what I'm saying? I just sometimes I feel I'm gonna take some of Hoodlum's advice. The episode will drop tomorrow for the people who are watching this, and I might, you know, do a little me time.
Do you think that like the people who don't want to pull up is affecting your channel in any way? Like,
it depends, because there's certain artists that are on the come up that are doing really big things. I'm not going to name their names because they're going to get cheesed, okay? But it would be great to have them as have their interview. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't, at the end of the day, it's not going to stop us from doing our thing.
I hear that, but I kind of see what Natural's saying, where it's like, I feel like the success of this channel is based more on like the news stories you deliver, like almost like it's not really interview driven as heavy as other channels. Like even when I was doing the interviews, it was like, if I have someone who is a no name, it's not going to get views. If I have someone who has a lot of followers, it's going to get views. Whereas like with you kind of find like a consistent medium where it's like even just you streaming for 4 hours and clipping that, you're going to get your thousands of views, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't even think like it's affecting your channel too crazy, but I think from a cultural perspective, you obviously want to capture these moments and do these interviews.
I still do, and just don't say that out loud because people are going to be like, what do you mean that it doesn't affect if you don't get no interviews? Yeah, you're right. We could just sit there, talk our shit, you know what I'm saying? Do 2 podcasts a week, get on the live stream, talk shit for like 4 hours, maybe do 2-3 times a week, and not even give a fuck about an interview ever again. I won't do that, but I'm just saying it's possible.
Hypothetically, yeah, like
very possible.
I think your channel would still grow. It would still be, you know what I'm
might
saying?
grow a little bit more.
I'm trying to even think
I
of
might
like
AI these rappers in here.
like which artists would move the needle that would like, because the Hoodlum interviews they do well. I'm thinking like which other rappers would like garner the same kind of views.
Casper, TNG.
Casper, TNG,
Sav.
Sav 4 times,
Even
3M
Moula.
French. Moula, but Moula's been here mad time.
But it
I'm talking
always
about
does views.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about new
people
artists.
who've never been here. You know what I'm saying?
It's probably like 5.
Top 5 would be the craziest.
Top 5. You know what I'm saying?
In the city of millions, there's only 5 of you guys moving the needle. And then the rest of you guys want to cry, talk about I don't want to go over there. No, we won't have you over here. It's not, well, I can't say that. It's not my platform. It's not my platform. I can't say that.
But I like the energy.
I hear that. I was backing it. I was like, yeah.
Because deep down, he said, deep down, Friday knows that if he interviews certain artists, him by himself can get more views than him having them here.
Facts.
I've done news stories on people that do more than some of their music videos.
You heard it here first.
All right.
That's how it goes.
Sorry, but don't worry. We'll still be interviewing artists. We'll be actually doing it different sometimes and bringing them, and they could talk. We all talk to them.
Yeah, they should like actually be giving their opinions on the topics and stuff too. I feel like that'll make them more personable.
Yeah. Look out for some more changes coming soon. But I think we got it for the day, man. We got a nice 2-hour episode, 2 for the week.
We love hip-hop.
If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out these other videos on the screen and make sure to like and subscribe.
We love hip-hop.